Absolute magic. Let's go.
It's a good time.
Let's go! Let's go!
No, because I got in the med bay.
Yeah. Now that's the time. Well, let's take a look at this leaderboard. Hello, everyone. Axel, you're on top anyway with a massive 81,000 points. Funky and Connor in second and third place, edging out me. What's going on, guys? How are you? Happy Sunday. What's going on, Simon? Naughty Knitter, good evening. Blunt, welcome back. Gray, how's it going? Connor, we were talking earlier about congratulations on finishing your diorama. The pictures are posted in general chat and Discord for the people who haven't seen it. It's extremely impressive. Pancakes, welcome back. How's it going, guys? We got a lot to talk about today. We are ready to get furious, Melchior. We got a lot going on. So yesterday, for those who weren't watching, we did the XGR Pro Race at Yadar Valley. We came home with first place. Swept, got first place in every single main event. So very proud of myself there. I walked home with a Scorpius Antares and a custom mouse pad, or desk mat, I should say. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be looking at the footage. We've got tons of footage to look at now. We've got the XGR perspective, which I haven't really seen all of yet. We've got my first-person view, which I recorded yesterday. Of course, I was not streaming, so that wouldn't have been live. And then we've got Shaq News' point of view. He's posted a few videos, at least, of the heats themselves on XGR. So we can take a look at these and just see all the craziness, because there were some awesome moments. I mean, mostly there was only 6 people on the track, so it wasn't too much chaos compared to the usual racing events, but it was very well. Yeah. So yeah, we'll take a look at the dash cam today. Let me get some music going. Also, hey, we're doing a giveaway. Exclamation mark giveaway, guys. Get your tickets in now. Same as the format from before. You will be using exclamation mark get ticket space the number of tickets you want to buy. They are 100 merits each, and a lot of you probably have a lot of merits. Exclamation mark merits to see exactly how many you have. You should have plenty. You can buy up to 10, and subscribers get 1 extra giveaway ticket. And that will give you 10 entries in the giveaway. Now keep in mind, we're giving 2 giveaways today too. So if you don't win the first one, you have a chance at the second one. Tickets count for both. Tickets count for both. So get your tickets. Get your tickets, folks. Get your tickets, folks. Stream Elements needs to shut up, I see. Okay, good to know. We'll tell, we're doing this through Streamlabs, so I will tell Stream Elements to stop. So please stop. So we'll do that. Get your tickets. Giveaway. When's it going to happen? Sometime tonight. I don't know when. We're going to be rolling some dice and figuring out how. But not at any particular time. I will say later, for sure. Let's see. Chat commands. Turn off giveaway. If it is not, there it is. Boop. Saved. Okay. Way Stream Elements won't get mad when we put that command in. All right. So, did you see A1's video on the Fury? No, I did not, Melchior. Sorry, Sharkbait. If I went any slower, Sharkbait, I would have screwed up my rhythm. And then I would have lost. So, there's only so much I could do. All right. So, let's get some videos up. Let me see what I got sitting around here. First, I'm going to show you the highlight that matters, all right? So right now, we're blowing up Reddit, guys. We're on the front page of Star Citizen Reddit. I will post the link in the chat. If you haven't checked it out already, please do. Please do. It is this here. So this is the clip that Kestrel won from Legacy Fleet clipped during the event yesterday. It's got 707 updates on Reddit. So let's check it out. This is the real moment. This was the defining moment of the race. Can I make it really good? I guess 720p is as good as it gets. Here it goes.
We're seeing right now, Splend is just right on Shack News Tell. So this race is heating up.
They are so close together.
Splend overtakes him. These guys are neck and neck going through this section.
This is the closest racing you will get in Star Citizen. It doesn't get more exciting than this as they make their way around fresh air and on their way through the gate, up the stairway, and over and through heaven. It really doesn't get closer than this. Who uses their boost better? Who times their boosts around which section? We know they like to use a lot of boost through rock bottom and then starve themselves going through this section where they let the boost recharge, and they are coming across, coming through it now and across the finish. We've got Splend and overtaking Shacknew in the lead, but who used more boost? Let's see how this develops.
Oh man, chills, dude. Oh, they did so good. XGR did so good, dude. Like oh my god, the commentary was just spot on. It's so professional. It's like a real thing, guys. So anyway, I put the link in the chat. It's so good. And of course, you know, their entire recap is both on YouTube and Twitch now. So we can take a quick look at that before we get to my POV. In fact, we'll be switching back and forth. So let's take a look at the Extreme G Racing rebroadcast. For those who didn't see it, I'll pick apart some things, give my own take on what was happening to give you guys my perspective. Extreme G Racing. Let's see. So here's the VOD. Let's take a look. So I didn't see the pre-show at all. So you and I, we're going to watch this together.
We eventually will get this race underway and start racing for what will be the first Division Pro race. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Black Maze. I am joined by Osashis. This one is going to be...
Is it quiet?
How are you doing, Osashis?
I'm doing very well. Super excited. This one's obviously we're seeing right now. Splend is just right on Shack.
Oh crap, what's going on?
This race is heating up.
Hey, they are so
Here they go
close
in.
together.
I have too many tabs open. Okay. The audio is low. Let me see what I can do.
The sun is creeping up fast. We've got the racers making their way to the racetrack. And I think we should take a look at this beautiful...
It does look really low for some reason.
Newest ones. What do you think about Yadar?
This track is awesome. Folks will know that this one actually.
All right, well, here we go.
Designs, but we were very impressed when we
How's
saw
that?
it onto the scene. Very high-speed track, has those Tatooine desert vibes. Very cool track.
It is definitely one of my new favorites. Honestly, I feel like I place it over Snake Pit. I don't know if you feel the same.
I don't know if I'm quite there, but it is an awesome track.
Let me know if the audio is okay, guys.
Of these high-speed obstacles and a lot of
It's worse? What do you mean it's worse?
mixed with really tight things like Drifter's Paradise.
Nearly inaudible and kind of weirdly distorted squeaky?
Points where you really take this high speed.
No, I'm watching it. Okay, hold on.
Let's talk favorites. My favorite is definitely Heaven. You go
Start
up the stairway
that.
and down as they do the barrel roll.
Okay.
I mean,
Is that any better?
It's been interesting to see a lot of these really fast guys handle that.
I remember this happening before, and I just unplugged something and plugged it back in, so I'm going to do that right now.
Some people kind of bobbing back and forth or doing a dolphin approach. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any differences today in these pros that are going to be racing this.
yeah, that's a great point. We have got audience. We you keep a close look on.
That better? No? You're not even listening to it. How about you guys? How are you guys out there in audio land? Any better? No? Okay. Hello? Yeah, I will... Oh, I see. Yes, let me restart the engine. All right, I've restarted the voice meter engine. We good? Still feed... Yeah, so I guess there's some sort of like polarity canceling out. Let's see. Start. Sounds like I'm scrubbing through radio stations. It got louder for a split second when you first unplugged it. Okay. All right, let me try a couple things.
Guys. They're these turns.
Thanks, Space Tech. We're working on getting the audio for this working so we can go through the recap. How's that, guys? Any better? Okay. There's no music. It should just be audio right now from these guys. Wow, it's like noise now. Hold on a second. I think I know why. Start. Okay. I'm starting to understand what's happening. I just don't understand why. Oops. Okay. How does the Star Citizen audio sound? Is it also garbled? It probably should be, I would imagine. So it's just the Google Chrome coming through? That makes a whole lot of no sense. Okay. See here. How's the music sound? That is so bizarre. I mean, it's just YouTube, but for whatever reason, XGR's VOD is coming through very strangely. Everything else is fine. I didn't change any channels about it or nothing. All right, whatever. I'll download it and do something with it. I mean, this is also coming through Chrome, so it shouldn't be Chrome. But anyway, what else do I got? Well, 14 gigabytes of my own POV. All right, so what I have here is just my point of view of the different heats. This is starting with, so there's 3 heats on the day. This would be heat 1 here. Let's see if I can get the sound up. And you'll be able to hear some of the in-racing comms as well. Turn the music down as much as I can. So as you can see, because I qualified second from the Pro-Am, Shaq there on the right, you could see him over there in that side, is actually was seated in front of me for the first race. So that's Luigi giving us the 60-second timer there. That's right, Craig. Qualifying, it wasn't so much qualifying times as how we placed in qualifying races. The Pro-Am had actual 10 different heats, and if you won a heat, you qualified as a pro. I think it was actually 6 heats. They had to cut it down because of lack of participants. Zenspoon, thank you for the 2-month sub. Much appreciated.
ZenSPOON has subscribed.
What's up, Cromtac? Cromtac, we are just now showing my recorded POV of the event. Here it goes. This is the start of heat number 1. Just gonna turn the audio off. So you can see that here's something I learned from all 3 heats was this. So I have to work on my starts. Every single start I had yesterday, I was like not even close to first getting off the line. I don't know, it wasn't reaction time. Like I felt like I was reacting pretty quickly to the beeps. It's something about the way I take off. I think I'm too deep into my landing gear and it's just taking too long to get off the ground. I need to touch a little lighter and go a little more forward instead of up. I had to work on that in my practices. No, proximity assist would have been way worse, Sharkbait, but if it was, that'd be pretty bad. Thanks, Shaq. I'll double check in Star Citizen to see if it's on, because it does sneak itself on every once in a while. It didn't feel like Prox Assist, no. I mean, if Prox Assist is way worse. I just felt like I was too deep in the landing gear. I felt like I was just, trying to go up instead of forward too much. You can hear Strazik DNF'd in the first heat. I think there was one more. I don't remember who it was. No, I don't hold space break at all. No, my accelerations and speed limiter are all off. Everything is nominal for racing, and I don't even have those controls bound. Paranoia mostly. So I'm just going to look into it and make sure I've got everything figured out correctly for that, because that, that's kind of an eye-opener for me to see, even though 2 out of 3 of these I started in first, and the second, the first heat I started in second place, I ended up getting off the line like 4th or 5th every single time, or at least getting to the first turn 4th or 5th every single time. But so this was heat number 1. Pretty much after the first part of lap 1, it was pretty much smooth sailing here, right? It's just going to be 8 laps of me just doing this, checking to see how close, my closest opponent was, and then just making sure I didn't overdo it. Do you usually take safer lines on race day? Yes, Space Tech. Yeah. Time trials and races might as well be different things. MKey, thanks for the follow. I got somewhat close to lapping Strazik and Sater later on in the other races, but we're talking, I was still probably a couple kilometers out, and that was by lap 10, so, it was a very, very slow crawl up. Everyone here was pretty solid. Thanks, Pancakes. We have, we'll be looking at Shackno's POVs. He posted some of them in the Discord for XGR. Axel, it's going to be random. I do not have a time picked. Yep, otherwise everyone would just leave and then just come back for the drawing. That's not cool. It's alright, Axel. I'll let you play with my Furies anytime if you're not here for the drawing. Just ask. Because they're balls. You can play with my little Fury balls. You can play with Cromtax too.
I've got balls of steel.
Yo, look! There it is! He's making it rain! 100 bits! Thank you very much, Pancakes. Had some fun with Unity today, getting that stuff developed. What Cromtech has to do is just pull all 12, and then you guys just take them and stash them away like acorns aboard your M2s and your Nomads, and then you can get them later. This is cool, but can you stick the landing after 10 laps? No landing to stick today. What's the Fury like as a racer? It's like fast, but no atmospheric help. You don't have any lift. You're basically flying like 0G even when you're in atmosphere, which is fine for 0G, but if you want to have lift to make faster turns, you don't get it at all. So you still lose to ships like the M50 and P-72 in most tracks. Enjoy your chicken and fried steak. Thanks for the follow, Lost Man. This is we're getting close to the end of Heat 1 here. As you can hear, like the comms are very quiet. Everyone's very, very focused right now. And you can see it's pretty much just smooth sailing in front of me the whole time, right? I was able to just keep my lead, keep consistent, nice and smooth. You're going to see that things were not that way at all in the second race. Second race's first lap and into the second was a little bit scary. We'll show that in a second. So. Yeah, absolutely, Cromtech. I make the scale even worse because I always play with high FOV, right? It's amazing how big these things actually are. See, Axel. Now you can see Luigi up there in the top left when I'm going in that direction sometimes. Luigi is the race director and he's watching everyone cross the finish line. And kind of like how Blackmace described it, it's basically like he's playing whack-a-mole and hits a button for every individual racer once they cross to keep track of their times, their splits, and eventually, you know, be able to determine the winners. He has a lot of controls in front of him. Yep, and he has a direct line to both us and the commentating team. So he has a lot to do. That's him telling us that just one lap left. So that means once I'm done here, because I am the race leader, everyone else will be able to finish their laps, and that'll be it. Kite Marv, thanks for the follow. So for those just joining us, this is a recap of the XGR Pro race yesterday. I walked away with first place, taking first in all three heats. We are recapping the footage from my point of view, which was, this is the first time reveal. We're also going to be recapping some of the footage from XGR stream, and we're going to be taking a look at Shacknew's point of view as well, especially in the second heat coming up. So that's it for main event number 1. I keep it going here just because I'm, you know, just making sure Luigi realizes I crossed to get rid of any desync, and then once he says something, I just leave, I think. Just good form that, you know... Yeah, when in doubt, empty the fuel tank, guys. Do you not lose any performance recording as you race? I stream on a different PC, Space Tech, yeah. So I recorded this using a capture card to a different PC. Alright, so... that is main event number 1. What's up, Sebastian? We're back on the starting line getting ready for race number 2. Quickest turnaround ever, by the way. The entire event, once we started going, only lasted about an hour. You can see my entire VOD's only an hour and 18 minutes. Oh, here's the interview, right? I don't think you can actually hear me, though, because I didn't record my voice for this, so we're just going to skip it. We'll look over it later. Can you guys hear the other racers? They're not talking very often, honestly. No? Okay, so that sound is global. That's a global problem then. I don't know what to do about it, guys. It's very strange. Let me take a quick look and see if there's anything else I could do. But I don't think so. I mean, I've tried. Let me try a couple more things real quick. Just gonna shut down voice meter entirely here. Sidebar, the Idris and Javelin sold out too quickly today. That doesn't surprise me at all, honestly. Turn off YouTube entirely. Let's see. Yeah, probably in seconds, I would imagine. That's usually how quickly they sell out. Let's make sure everything else I have going on here is closed. Restart voice meter. And I said we're going to restart voice meter. There it goes. Okay. Detrick, what's up? The voices are still getting phased out for some reason. Star Citizen's about to kick me. 4 seconds left. No problem, baby. All right, 1 second. All right. So this is where it gets crazy. Let's see. We want to be at the start of POV number 2. Just right about here. Unfortunately, you guys aren't going to hear any of the comms. Here's the start of heat number 2. This was the crazy one. And again, you can see I'm so slow getting off the start there. So I've got 3 people in front of me now, right? A lot of work to make up. Now, I want you to watch that again. Because that small roll to the left there, I wish I could make this bigger so I can track this better. Let's see, we want to go to like 22-ish. So we're getting off here. I've got 3 people. Now I'm basically going into this turn here blind, right? Because of the M50's cockpit, I cannot see anybody. I'm looking into this turn, making sure my TVI is where it's supposed to be. I cannot stretch my vision and watch all 3 of these guys while managing my TVI. This is the hardest turn in the entire race, so watch what happens. So we're going through this turn. I'm passing people. Boom. Right there. I have hit somebody at this point. My wings have touched somebody. They have moved me in this direction. So at this point, I have to react to make sure I don't die. So I readjust. We're good to go. It's that quick, guys. That could have been it. That could have ended the entire thing. So now I've got my work cut out for me, right? I've got Sater and Shaqnu both in front of me. This is that crazy footage you guys watched on the highlight. This is what's blowing up Reddit right now. So what I'm thinking I'm starting to get screwed up, right? I'm thinking to myself, all right, I've got to focus here. So I make one of the purest mistakes in racing, which is to watch your opponent instead of your TVI. So I'm losing my TVI. I'm not keeping it tight. So I'm like, all right, I eventually kind of focus. I snap myself out of it, start managing my TVI. I realized I got to focus on my line. Yeah, because see, I'm having sloppy turns here. I think it was about this point, after a couple scary turns, I'm like, okay, Splend, wake up. Now I'm focusing again, getting back on my race line. Shacknew's in my peripheral, not looking directly at him. Going for the pass here. Now we're going to be fighting because we're basically neck and neck at this point. I know it's dangerous, but I just try to stick to my line. There he is. We've got slightly different boost timing, so he's able to come across, right? I know I have Shacknew in the first turn, so I use that to my advantage, but, you know, at the same time, that's when I'm using my boost. So he has boost. There he is. At any given point here, like if our TVIs got too close, if our vectors were just meters closer together, we're both dead. Or one of us is dead, or something horrible is going to happen. At this point, I'm finally starting to pull out, because this is a very technical turn here that I've practiced a lot. That adds a lot to my timing there. So I think at this point, we're pretty much in the clear. So I know that turn, that last couple, that slalom there is called the Reckoning for a reason. So at this point, I think I'm pretty good. That's where I make up the most of my times in the worst turns here, right? I've just spent enough time practicing those two really terrible turns, the Reckoning and Drifter's Hideout. The first and last turns in the race. That's where you can make up all your time with technicality. So you guys just watch that, and again, like the stream of this, let's go back to Reddit here for a second. The stream of this, that what you just watched during that, this is the second lap when we're neck and neck. It's looking like this. Where I just passed him in Drifter's Hideout again, and now he has the boost. He's getting in front of me. There he is. So we're just fighting. Boost timing starting to even out. So with how technical both me and Shacknew are, there's not much room to make mistakes here. There's not too much room to improve here, right? It's when we get to the Reckoning is when it matters. So here's where it all matters, right? The practice here in this extremely difficult, extremely technical turn, I'm able to get just a little more speed, and that's where you could see the gap just grow right there, right? That's where it mattered. So again, that first and that last turn, that's where it all mattered. So that was it. I mean, that's pretty much it for E2. It's smooth sailing from there on out from my perspective, so there's not really much to see there. And we'll take a look now at the last heat. And yeah, I'll give you that link on Reddit real quick, Cromtech. For everyone else who's interested, here you go. Okay.
I've got balls of steel.
Yo, Sash, thanks for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. What do you get when you're addicted to seaweed? You see kelp. Thanks, Sash. Absolutely disgusting. All right. Let's fast forward over to main event number 3. Should be... Yeah, so this is the end of main event 2 here. Getting lined up for main event 3. This is the interview. Again, you guys can't hear the audio. I understand that. There's technical problems on my end today. Thank you, Osash. Wonderful commentary. I mean, the professionality of you guys and how far you guys have come is just extreme. I'm hoping everyone here today gets a good piece of what's going on. This is when you guys are doing the drawing. Okay, so green flag was somewhere around here. All right, here we go. Watch the start of this one. This was the closest I came to death in the entire race. And again, the slow starts are what's killing me here. Starting main event number 3. It feels like I'm getting off the ground fast, but not fast enough. Look at that there, okay? Let's take a look at that again. See if I can... This video's too long. So obviously you see that I got hit. It was flip-a-dip. Coming up the back. Right there. So he's lost a wing at this point. That wing went directly into my spoiler. My spoiler on my ship is now gone. Right? Thankfully, that's all. That's all I got. I didn't get any injured thrusters. I didn't lose anything other than the spoiler. So, at least from my perspective, I'm okay here. Flip It Up, unfortunately, collides into that railing and is out for the race, right? He's lost his wing. He's careening out of control. He's gone. Here he goes. You can hear the explosion there, right? Can't quite see him from my perspective. So now I've got to get out of here, right? I take the outside line there. I managed to just get through by using a lot of boost, pretty much my whole tank. And now I just keep the pace up, and that's pretty much it. I think I pretty much hold first the rest of this race. I don't think there's any issues here. But that was it, right? That's usually where most of the accidents happen, is in the first turn of a race anyway, because everyone's, especially in a race like this, I was worried about that choke point. It's a tiny rock. You gotta go through a tiny hole. So, there's also the desync of the game. You don't know, where things are going to be. Exactly. It's not going to be one-to-one with what you're seeing. So anyway, he ends up hitting my spoiler, and unfortunately that takes him out of the race. It could have easily, not even inches of difference could have been me instead. I could have been dead instead of him. So sometimes there is a little bit of luck that goes into this, and I did get lucky there. And again, if I would have been able to figure out how to get off the line faster, I was in pole position there. I just could not get off the line fast enough for some reason. Every single main event, I ended up behind Shaq New and possibly other people. So that's going to be something I need to look into in my practices. That's pretty much it. Not too much different here for the main event. In fact, this is, pretty much slower than in all the others because I'm just, at this point, if I even took second place, I still win. What happened during the last lap when I barrel rolled? I was just showing off. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, Osashis had thought that I had made a mistake. No. Not at all. Let's see what's the last lap, so it should be somewhere around here. I think it's after this lap here. I mean, listen, guys, it was a lot safer than you think. The desync of the game made it look a little crazy from Osash's perspective, but honestly, it was nothing. I think this is lap 9 here, so it should. I think I did it after Drifter's Hideout. I did it after the last Drifter's Hideout I had to do, because that's the hardest turn, right? It should be here. Yeah, so this is what you guys saw. This is what Osash had thought was a mistake I was making, but watch. Just line it up and then whee, that's it. Nothing special, guys. And I was like, I'm not gonna push it. That's it. No fancy hot boy stuff. Yeah, so happy to clear the air there. So yeah, that's it from my perspective. Now, what I want to see is what that second. Did I say we? No, I didn't. Not. I was. Yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look at Shaq New's perspective now. Okay, I got 30K'd. Nice. We're gonna take a look at Shaq New's perspective. Should be posted in XGR. I want to see what that second main event, the crazy one, looked like from his perspective. So let's open it up. Let's crack it open and take a look. Here it is. Okay, Pro Main 2 from Shaq New. Here it is. Again, I don't think the sound's going to be working, so don't worry about it. It's just going to be me talking. Try anyway, but Jaeger, thanks for the follow. Shaq New, second place. I'm in pole position. This was the one where I came the closest. I mean, we could have collided 10 times here. Okay, we'll go right about there. Here we go. Look at how much, like, it's like I'm just sitting there. It's crazy. I don't know if that's just Discord delay or what, you know? This is Shaq's perspective now. So he's got, through most of the first lap, he's got the lead, but there I am right on top of him, right? Yeah, it's crazy, Gray. I don't understand. Like, it's very unfortunate from my point of view. Maybe I'll talk to the race officials about it and be like, hey, here's our perspectives of when we're hearing it and what's happening. So this is where I start catching up, right? Because I take this last line way cleaner. There we go. Taking the inside line there. So now Shaq dealing with what I had to deal with on lap number 1 now. Now he's got me in his sights as well as his TVI, right? You got to concentrate on your TVI. It's, you know, you have to just have your opponent in your peripheral. Make sure you're not like on the same. Don't put your TVI on their ship if you can help it, so you don't collide. He definitely picked up way more speed here in rock bottom, but look what that does to his turn, right? I can take that turn so much tighter because I checked my speed. And then we've got these the reckoning here, and then this is where I pretty much extend the gap, right? And then that's it. So pretty clean. I mean, other than, again, like the start was so weird. It seemed like everyone else was just like able to get off the ground way faster. Blunt, I think Black Mace has all of the POVs that for people who recorded. At least he has me and Shaq News. So hopefully we'll get some cool highlight reels put together, some side-by-sides. I don't know. It didn't feel like proximity assist, guys, honestly. I was getting off the ground plenty fast. I think they honestly were. I mean, like, just seeing Shaqnu's point of view here kind of proves it. It just looks like they were getting it faster than I was. You know, they were getting the audio from the soundboard faster than I was. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do about that. That is a connection to Discord servers issue. Ooh, look, he lost his boost here. Oh, no. Yeah, boost timing is so important here. That gave me an extra kilometer of distance on him. I know what proximity assist does, yeah. I did not feel like proximity assist at all. It should not be on, so I'll double check. My key bindings are not available right now, Dark Knight. I'm waiting for Starjoy to fix their website so I could post it for everybody. It has not happened yet. I joined their Discord to see what's going on, but no updates. Yeah, I don't understand, Zen Spoon, you know? It just sucks. That's like 100 to 200 millisecond difference. It's disgusting. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? So yeah, I'll bring that up to the race officials and see what they think. If there's any other way we could do it. Like, I would assume maybe our connection to Star Citizen servers would be a little different. Somebody could shoot a flare off or use their headlights or fly away or wave something. I don't know. Or shoot some bullets, depending on the race, you know? Everything, it's always just so inconsistent no matter what, though. Yeah, flare works sometimes, but that's the thing. Some of the racetracks are in armistice zones, so you can't flare, right? Drop a Moab. Yeah, we actually did that. I don't know if... Oh, God. I don't remember what that was for. I think we tried it for Stanton Cup Round 1 practice or something. Something over at the XGR Club Track when it was still the XGR Club Track. We had Euro Trucker drop a bomb from an A2 way in the distance. It was crazy. Falcon, thanks for the follow. So yeah, that's all I really need to see for the recap, guys. Of course, the full VOD is available on XGR's Twitch and YouTube channels, Extreme G Racing. And we'll have more highlights for you coming up on the XGR Discord. !XGR to go to their website and sign up. And if you guys are interested at all in racing scene, at least to be, check out the events. If not, learn a little bit of racing for yourselves to learn how to push your ships to the max. Highly recommend checking out Extreme G Racing. So, with my sound being screwed up, here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of connection issue with the line in. I'm going to AFK here, guys. I'm going to probably go through a couple computer restarts and fix some stuff. And then I will be back. So hopefully when I come back, I'll have the audio fixed. We're going to do some racing with the Furies. So we're going to be taking the Furies in-game. You guys are all welcome to join me. We're going to be hanging out around Microtech. The next exhibition race for XGR is going to be with the Furies somewhere at New Babbage. So we're going to be hanging around there. So anyone who has a Fury, or I can also spawn some for people. It'll be a little slower, but if you want to come fly the Furies around Microtech New Babbage right now, you're all welcome to join me. Add Splen in-game, SPLEN, Sierra, Papa, Lima, Echo, November. Yeah, spawns are in bad shape though, so our mileage may vary today. We'll see what we can do if you're not borked. But I'm at Port Tressler now, and we'll all try to get on the same server if possible. I'll try to join I'm going to be restarting my computer, so it doesn't matter. So when I get back, if you guys can if you want to join me, get yourself situated in the New Babbage area, and we'll go for it. I will see you guys in a few. I'm going to try to fix my audio. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy. The stream game will still be on, so enjoy shooting each other. We'll see you guys back here in a few. Hey, I'm leaving the BRB screen up. I just want to do a quick audio check. Is it the same or is it a little better? Same? Okay, thank you. All right, one more
the line
test.
into drip. And if you don't necessarily
This
get the
should
jump,
be
you can
good,
stay a little
right?
bit
Everything
wider, a
should
little
be
bit safer
fixed.
leading into turn 2.
Right, we've got Boltok in 4th, who is not showing up today. That means we've got one empty slot on the
Cool.
grid.
So,
Strasik
let's
with a
talk
little
about
bit
that.
of clear era in front of him. Now let's talk
You're
about these
gonna laugh
races
at
a
how
little
funny
bit,
I look
because
here.
we really
Anyway, let's
are
take a look at the
looking
scoreboard.
some of the literal
I
fastest
got
racers
all my
in the
controls
verse
down.
right
1
now.
second, guys.
These guys are putting in the
I have to be
hours. We've got
redoing everything
Shaq
here for my
Nuensplan,
normal stream
both
setup.
time trial masters putting in a lot of effort.
I'll
Flip a
turn
dip,
off the
putting
XGR
in
sound for a
equal
second. So, see if this works. There we go. What are those? What are those? I'm wearing my daughter's headset, which I'm using as a monitor for my streaming PC, so I could test the audio. Funky Pants, congratulations on kicking everyone else's ass. So, yeah. Anyway, let's. I guess that's working at least, so I don't have to restart the stream overlay. Let's get Star Citizen up and running again. There we go. Let's get Sammy's up and running. Let's do a quick test. Good. Okay, that's good to go. Okay, so while while we're waiting here, I do have a special thing to do. Spare No Pixel, would you come upstairs, please? I may have gotten a little something off of Amazon. I wish I could make. I think I can make my webcam bigger if I want to here. I don't remember which button it is. That still works at all? Probably not. No. Okay, so it's just going to be this little webcam for now, but that's okay. Come on up. Here, I actually think I can handle this. Come on. So you guys may have remembered that I added a new alert last stream for 420 bits. There we go. This is going to be wonky, but at least it works. So this will be a little bit We'll do a window projector preview. There we go. There we are. All right, so it's a little wonky. Come on up, darling. I did already marry her. No, it's nothing that special. But it is kind of special. What's taking you so long? Come on. Where? Come on. You guys may know Spare No Pixel as Spare No Pixel, but she's also my wife, and she is part of the reason I'm able to turn hamburgers and coffees into first place wins. Come over here. You just don't look in the bag yet. You look fine. Come on. She's such a woman. There she is. Go over there. Sure. Like over on this side. There you go. Okay, guys. So for 420 bits, you could do this.
Well, doesn't take much for me, so this is good.
Here you go. You've got the kiwi.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Now we've got the kiwi. Yeah, bring it closer.
This is how I'll appear on the screen, actually.
So there you go. So I got my wife the kiwi.
Nobody knows what that is unless you.
Oh, well, the regulars know. That's all that matters. People who support me know what the kiwi is.
Is Axel on there?
Let's do it one more time for posterity.
It's his fault. Thank you.
Thanks, Axel. All right, so yeah, there you go. That's okay. You can go now. There you go, guys. That's it. All right, stream's over. Going home. See you guys later. Thanks for coming down. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, let's get in the verse. Who's joining me off the bat so I can start a party? Lothram, are you coming? Pancakes? Kelsar? I'm inviting everybody. I don't care who. Well, I'm going on Kelsar's server. He's got 17 people, though. There he is. You're welcome. Sika? Okay. Sika, invite sent. There you go, guys. So that means I could properly put some music on. So we'll do that. And it'll properly work now. So you know what the problem was? The problem was I'm using, oh man, so this is crazy. So I'm using the 1/8 inch jacks to and from the two computers. Blunt invite coming. And we're gonna jump on Kelsar's server before. Wait, who was on the? Somebody was on a really good server. Who was it? Was it Pancakes? Pancakes, you holding out on us, you bastard. So I'm using 2 line-in jacks going back and forth between the streaming PC and my gaming PC to transmit and receive monitor audio. And the cable of the gaming PC going to the streaming PC was dangled inside all the power cables because I have an exposed open case for the streaming PC, and all of that was causing extreme electrical interference and polarization, which is what was causing all the audio issues. So all I had to do was wrap the cable around somewhere else and it worked. How about them apples? Shielded cables are a thing, guys. I'm not using them, but I recommend them for people who don't want to suffer like I do. What's up, Newt? Kelsar, I'm going to try out Pancake server. Has 17 people on it after all. Has an FPS of 20. We're going to see how the ASOPs work. It looks like this is an EU server. This was bad. I've never had audio interference this bad, where it literally just like completely depolarizes the entire audio and just makes it like an absolute, just cancels itself out essentially. Thank you for the follow, guys. All right, Connor, invite coming. For those just joining, we are going to do our giveaway tonight. I did do my giant Kiwi reveal. Thanks for looking at my Kiwi, guys. But we are going to do... Here, I got to turn this off now. Way too bright here. Okay. We are going to do our giveaway sometime tonight. It's going to be random. I'm going to roll the dice. It's going to happen, alright? Maybe it'll happen after so many deaths. We'll see. You have to be here to win. Get your tickets with exclamation mark get ticket and the number of tickets you can afford. Check your merits to see how many merits you have. It's 100 merits per ticket. Noodle got 11 because Noodle is a subscriber. Subscribers get 1 extra ticket, so you can get a grand total of 10 if you're been here for a while and got your merits built up. Otherwise, all you gotta do is hit the follow button, you get at least 1. And you must be a follower to win. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these Furies and we're gonna go down to New Babbage and we're gonna cause havoc.
Your insurance claim has been
It looks like the ASOP terminals are working fine on this server, so if you guys want to join on me, I've got a good server. Make sure you're at New Babbage. And we're going to take the Furies down there and we're going to wreak havoc. Why? Because the XGR exhibition race coming up in a couple weeks, middle of June, is going to take place somewhere at New Babbage. We don't have all the details yet, but we know it's going to be there. And we know it's going to be Furies. Get your Furies, go on the New Babbage. Titus, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you can gamble to get more merits if you're feeling brave. And people who are here can even give you merits if you ask them nicely. Alright, I have a Fury ready for raising. Let's go. And again, you can only get up to 10 tickets, so once you get your 10, just chill and wait for the drawing. Look at this beautiful bean footage. Oh my god. It's so small. The furry? We're still holding out for CIG to make us a furry Fury. We're waiting for it. By the way, guys, you might have noticed, hey, there's no joysticks now. Guess what? There's a new redemption for you. For 250 channel points, you could show the controls for a whole minute. It does stack. You could spam it as much as you want. That's how many minutes the controls will be visible on screen. You guys have control. I'm giving you more things to do with your bits. Or not bits, sorry, your channel points. I have been asked for more things to do with your channel points. There you go. There is a brand new joystick overlay I made just today. There they are. Look at how fancy. They're labeled. Fully labeled. They have nice little trail effects. And you are controlling whether or not they exist. So there you go. And my head tracking's not working. Awesome. You could spam that as much as you want and all that time will add up. Each time you redeem it, it's an extra minute. There's Kiwi. She's loving it. I knew it'd be a hit. I knew it. Flying third person. You got it, buddy. All right, I forgot about this thing. There we go. Now we can go faster. So one thing I did forget to do after I restarted my computer was I have to start Star Citizen twice for the tobii to work. There you go. Every time you guys redeem that, it's an extra 60 seconds. So I think the first time I die, if I do die, I'm gonna restart so I can get my head tracking. I wish that was not a thing. What I think I've narrowed down the problem to, I have way too many things plugged into my USB hubs. I have like 20. I have 2 10-port USB hubs and I'm using every single port. Like, for example, I have to start OBS twice to show my webcam, so. Thanks, Illuminati. Welcome back, by the way. Nice to see you again. Did I try calibrating the tobii? You think that'll fix it right off the bat? We could try. Try it. I'll try anything once, baby. Tobii experience. I will even try this duck. All right. That's the wrong button. Where do I go? Improve calibration, is that the thing? Here we go, guys. Are you ready for the true experience? Oh yeah, these are your eyes. There they are. See how much you can move around. Wow. Turn the music back on. Look at each dot till it explodes. Riveting. This is truly what you guys came here for today, right? Calibration successful. Okay, we good? I have bad news. It didn't work. Sometimes what has worked in the past was unplugging it and plugging it back in, so we'll try that. Also, doing it while the game is alt-tabbed is imperative. So we'll put something on top of it. Here we go. So, again, the thing that has consistently worked for me is just literally starting Star Citizen twice. Starting it once and then just immediately restarting it always works. Yeah, I never calibrated either, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Alright, so we don't know what's going to happen. All we know is XGR is holding an exhibition race. I am not in Discord right now, Connor. All I know is XGR is holding an exhibition race. And it's going to be here. We don't know what track it's going to be. All we know is it's going to be the Fury, and it's going to be somewhere down here, guys. That's it. So we're going to race a bunch of tracks with the Fury down here and see how we do. Wow, it rotates really fast. So this one right here is the Metro Loop Challenge. I doubt they're going to use this one, but you never know. Certainly handles it well. But don't expect to get any braking from the air resistance. Don't expect to get any lift from the air resistance. That's not what this ship does, guys. This ship is all about no air resistance. You need to thrust into every turn. I am making extensive use of tricording and multiple direction thrusting. You can see with the controls down at the bottom of the screen exactly what I'm doing. Now down here, we're going to be using mostly strafing left and right because there's no room to really tricord without hitting the top of the Metro Loop. Up we go. Last one. I did this wrong because I ended up on the wrong side, but that's okay. We turn around, we make a mad... Wow, it really handles those turns crazy. So here's where the Fury really shines, guys. The Fury shines in turns in atmosphere where you have low speed. It loses to other ships with better lift when the turn is a high-speed turn. Because ships like the P-72 and the M50 get extra G's of acceleration by using lift, pulling up in the turns. The Fury does not get that. But it's the same as to be said about low-speed turns where those ships can't get any extra G-forces from lift and just suffer from air resistance. The Fury does not suffer from air resistance. So slower turns, tighter, slower turns, the Fury is a boss. I can do ridiculous atmospheric maneuvers like this, where the P-72 would be dying right now, right? It's insane what it's capable of at low speed compared to other atmospheric ships in racing, but when it comes to high-speed turns, it will lose raw power.
What a shame. He was a good man.
Just because it doesn't have any lift.
What a rotten way to die.
All right, I'm going to restart Star Citizen here so I can get my eye tracking back. What's up, Euro Trucker? Good morning. Get your tickets in for the giveaway, guys. Flies faster without guns. Yes, dude. Definitely. Most definitely. As do all racing ships. They get a little more performance without the guns. The guns have too much weight. You take them off, take them off. In particular, the ships like the P-72 that are very lightweight benefit the most from taking the guns off, but all ships will benefit from it one way or the other. I don't know, Connor. I haven't decided yet. I won't be around when the drawing happens, so I'll skip getting one, but good luck. Okay, Euro Trunker. You heading off to school? Monday morning? You know what? It's for a good cause, then. What's more important than your education, right? All right, fine. Fine. Hello, friends! What? How's it going?
Yes.
Nice.
My attorney says I don't have to answer that.
All right, there we go. Now I got push talk on. Hi.
Hi. I have Lothmer and Connor Risnick in the chat. Can I snag a party invite? You got it, Gray. You got it.
I wonder if it's gonna be that track Maze was developing.
It could be. Could be. This ship would be particularly potent at that track in some regards because it would be able to take the slaloms very nicely, especially that very slow one. That was problematic for the P-72. I don't think the Fury would have that problem. So we could definitely try out that track. I don't think he had a name for it yet. It was just Black Mesa's experimental track. It very well may become a official track after the exhibition race next Saturday. So.
Your insurance claim has been set. Thank you.
Yep, I'm on my way to Microtech from Everest, so I will be there shortly.
Roger. Anyone else joining us for Fury stuff? You could win this ship I'm flying, plus that other ship right there, the Fury MX. There's going to be 2 giveaway drawings tonight. So I'm going to be demonstrating their potency until we do the drawing.
Not gonna lie, I almost bought a 12-pack.
That's excessive, but I understand.
Incredibly excessive.
I understand.
But then I was like, I'm one guy. I don't have 12 friends, so... Yeah. At least not 12 friends that consistently play and would be willing to do carrier ops.
I don't know why you care. You just put 12 of them for yourself in your C2 and you take it and you go race. You are your own best friend at the end of the day.
Indeed.
He's a mog. Half man, half dog.
That's right. What's the difference? Any difference between the Fury and MX? There are huge differences. The Fury MX is strictly speaking a bomber. It doesn't have any guns. You can only put missiles on it, but it has tons of missiles. A bunch of size 2 missiles, a couple size 1 missiles. The normal Fury variant does not have as many missiles. Has a very small amount of missiles in comparison, but has 4 size 2 guns as well. That is the difference. Yeah. Quite a big difference. Also, raw performance as far as like flying, the Fury base variant goes a little bit faster.
It still kind of annoys me that they call that thing a bomber when it is just a missile boat.
Don't give up hope. There's still a chance they will add bombs that are deployable on the missile chassis thing.
That would be a dive bomber at that point. It's the only way you could do it without blowing off your wings. I love it.
Perhaps.
Thank you.
Tracking is still not working, so who knows. That's what I get for tempting the fates.
You can always tell those of us that use head tracking because we still turn our heads even when it's not working.
That's right.
Thank
becomes pretty natural after a while.
Yep.
All right, so we'll check out. I'll save Black Mesa's track for when you get here because I don't want to be the only one dying over and over again. We'll try a new Babbage City tour.
Ooh. I want to join in on that, but I'm like 23 million out in a Connie Emerald, so. It's gonna be a minute because I still got a stock drive on this thing.
Get your tickets in for the giveaways, guys. You're gonna get one of these guys. That's right, your very own Fury MX. Yo, Pancakes! Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Much appreciated. Whoa!
Kick your ass.
It's because of the giveaway. Kelsar, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Much appreciated. It's not stopping. He's making it rain. Look at all the bits. There's gonna be 1,000 of them back there. Thank you so much, Pancakes and Kelsar. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta celebrate that win is what we're doing today.
Kick your ass.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Look at all the bits. Look at them.
They're still going.
They're still going. They go at a rate of about, what was it? I think I programmed it for about 20 every second or something. I don't know. It's a lot. Maybe more than that. There it goes. Thank you so much, guys.
Let's make them go a little
We're just
bit
feeding the
longer,
kiwi.
Jeff.
That's right. Connor, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Much appreciated. Holy cow, guys. Thank you so much. Look at all the bits. Make it rain, baby. Make it rain.
Kick your ass. Kick your ass.
Thank you, Connor. Well,
You're welcome.
thank you for the hype train as well, guys. Hell yeah. Your favorite ship? X-King? Hey, this is the giveaway today. Get yourself your tickets. Get one of your own. We'll be doing the drawing sometime later in the stream, sometime at random. You can get one of these, and we're going to do a second drawing for the other Fury, Fury MX. Can't get a ship to spawn. Seeker, are you on my server? My server's doing pretty good. We got a nice low pop server, 20 FPS. Feeling it.
Yeah, Sika's in the party, I'm pretty sure. And in the server.
It's on that server and it's still not working, huh? So if you need me to spawn you one, I can. I could pop over to NBIS and see if I can pull my MX down there. But first, going to try to do a new Babbage City tour run. First time ever. Here we go. With
Better
the
do
Fury.
another one.
Huh? I'll do another one, yeah.
I want to try this thing. I haven't flown it, so.
I want to aim right about there. Yep. Okay.
Damn, you aim. Oh, okay. There you go. The stream caught up.
Yeah, I was just get it all set up correctly. Let's switch up the music to something a little more city-like. All right, here we go. See how she performs compared to the other ships. Get about a 245 here with the P-72. This is not going to get that, by the way. But we'll see how good it does. It's going to take the slalom very well, but this is a little bit easier of a slalom compared to tighter ones, so actually the P-72 would probably get better performance through it. The lack of air resistance in the ship doesn't mean much when I could be using the lift to my benefit. So we're going to fly through this, but at what cost? We don't get any of the lift we get from the P-72, so we lost so much speed starting the slalom off. So again, it's going to be slow. It is easy to control. You do have to thrust into everything though. No lift whatsoever. You can see again, I didn't get any lift into this turn. I lost all those G-forces I usually get for the loop-de-loop there. We're just kind of floating around. It's like we're in 0G to some degree. I should have tricorded through that entire turn, but I didn't because I'm not used to it. Really don't have to take any turns wide.
This is what I want to see, how it corkscrews.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to go through this like it's nothing, because it pretty much is nothing to the ship, right?
Oh, that is delicious.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry about... I don't have to do the shack attack there because there's no point. The shack attack was done... It was designed in order to take advantage of lift to give you more G-forces through that corkscrew, but you don't get that in this ship. I can take these turns as tight and slow as I want because it doesn't make any difference for air resistance. So here we go through the final chicane. This is called Last Chance. Aptly named. So last chance to pick up any time. You can see without the lift, I almost drifted into the last building. Still not a bad time with a 3:08. It's competitive to some degree, but, you know, when you've got a P-72 doing like a 2:45 through there, it's not really that competitive. It would be against other racing ships, maybe like the 350R, perhaps, or the Razor. But against the most powerful racing ships, your M50s, your P-72s, P-52s, your 85Xs, this is mid in comparison. Very few tracks where this is going to shine, but I can think of a few. One of them is Grim Prospects. We learned that yesterday because it's just so tight, so slow, so many crazy sharp turns that it actually does a little good to have a ship like this there. But other tracks, not so much. Maybe it would be kind of okay at Yadar Valley. But still, it's not going to hold a candle to your P-72s, your M50s. Yeah, so it is small enough to fit through these Metro Loop spokes, though. That's kind of fun. Very small. So I'll have to look at Black Maze's track next.
Yep,
Thank you guys
for
type training.
Just a second, I just got to the station.
Yep. So let me see. First of all, let me run through it real slowly, just kind of to remember what it was like. So I do believe starting line was here, lined up with the second station here at the Metro Loop. Put our gear down. And the track goes like this.
Get ready! Go!
So, yeah, here we go. We're going around this slalom here. Where do we go next? Let's see. This way. This is a tunnel, I believe we take.
Yep.
Make a sharp turn here over this way. We gotta go around this building. And then we head over here to this slalom, which is Insanity. There we go. But this ship should be able to eat it pretty well. Compared to the... This is exactly where the ship shines because no air resistance. It goes right through it. Easy peasy. It's a low speed turning phenomena. Let's see. We want to go around. I forget. What do we do here? Do we go around? Do we do a loop-de-loop on the Metro Loop, or we just go through it? I think we just go under it and then just wrap around here and then go
up and over the set. No, so stop. Turn around real quick.
Yep.
I'm waiting on your stream is lagged behind, so.
No problem.
So where you come out from underneath the Metro Loop, you then take a right, go up and over that first tower between the
right. Yep.
And then around to the left side of the second tower, and then 180 degrees back to the start finish.
So we go up this way, through this hole, down around, and then we wrap. And then we start for lap 2. Yeah, this ship will be fun on that track. It's slower. Has no air resistance to speak of, so you're basically kind of flying this like a 0G course.
Alright, just setting medical and I'll be down there.
Yep. It is pretty fancy. Yeah, it's a good ship. You guys can win this today. If you haven't gotten your giveaway tickets, do so. Doing the drawing sometime tonight at random.
So I didn't win the diorama competition, but they did give those of us that participated $100 gift cards. So
nice.
I bought a set of real amethyst dice.
Ooh, fancy. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dollar store bought my daughter some metal dice for D&D. All metal with like the D&D dragon inscribed on them. Pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
I'm quite jealous.
I couldn't decide between metal, glass, and gemstone, but I ended up going with gemstone.
Nice.
I have 2 sets of metal.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
And then like I think I have 9 sets of just the regular poly die.
Nice. And I got tons of dice. I bought like a bag of dice, a big one. So I have them if I need them, but nothing real truly fancy there.
I have so many sets of dice, it's not even funny.
Nice, Detrick. Not a boost, so we kind of got to wiggle through this a little differently, but that's okay. This ship can do it. Easily, I would add. So this is an unnamed track that Black Mace came up with. We all kind of played around with it a few weeks ago. This may very well be what we're doing come Saturday. A little XGR exhibition. We know it's going to be at New Babbage. We don't know which of the New Babbage tracks it's going to be. If you want to participate, you could do so if you win tonight's giveaway. Because you'll be getting one of these or the MX variant. Lightwell, thanks for the follow. How am I feeling about the Fury? It's mid. It's mid. It's fun, but it's not a world record breaker. You know, it's real. I don't know. It's like flying a 0G ship in atmosphere. You know, and in 0G, it's not quite as fast as the P-72. So you know, it's fun. It's small, which is really cool, right? Small, so I could do stupid things like this, right? Real easy, just like no problem, right? That's cool. So it does have a lot of power for how small it is, which is kind of the entire billing, I suppose. But as like far as like raw racing performance, it's mid. Somewhere between a Razor and an M50. I would say somewhere even between a Razor and an 85X maybe, or a P52. Will they come out with a racing variant? Connor, you had asked me why I thought there shouldn't be a racing variant of this.
I did, yeah. Ended the stream before you answered it.
Yeah, I thought about that a little bit. I still don't think it really needs one because this is fine. I think the problem with racing still remains that it's not that the Razor and the 350R and all those are too slow. It's that the other ships are too fast. So if we were to properly nerf the P-72 and not make it an overpowered killing machine from hell, this would actually be in a really good spot. You know, this would be kind of an alternative to the M50 in that it can play a different game. It plays with thrusters rather than air resistance. So, but with the P-72 beating every ship in every category, there's no point to even talk about it right now. But let's say they don't. Let's say they like the meta, and that's fine. CIG is going to do what they want. I understand. Let's say they like the way the P-72 feels and they want to keep it, and the other racing ships are just kind of stepping stones up to that level of power. Fine. I'm okay with that. You know, it's not my most ideal situation, but I'm okay with it. Here's what I'd like to see if they did do a racing variant of this, because as it stands, you know, if they just changed nothing else and made it a little bit faster, it'd be way too powerful. So what they would need to do is, you know, get rid of the size 2 guns, obviously. Make them size 1 or no guns at all. Don't need them for a racing ship. No reason to have them. But I understand that having some guns for racing events, for example, Scarlet Apex, or having distortions for the Murray Cup, like in the lore, understandable. Fine. Take these down to size 1s. Leave the missiles or get rid of them, doesn't matter. That should right away save up some weight and some avionics for better racing hardware. After that, increase the forward accelerations, nerf the maneuvering accelerations, and you're good. Make sure the top speed and atmosphere is up to snuff with the other ships. Make sure the 0G top speed goes up to snuff with the other ships, closer to 1370. That's it. That's all I'd change, you know? Give it the LX treatment where we are getting better accelerations on the mains and worse accelerations on non-mains. And by the way, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, wait a minute, all the thrusters on this thing are gimbaled. Not so. You can see on the top and bottom of the ship, there are 8 fixed maneuvering thrusters that are still used to make good tricords. I say, for the racing variant, forget about it. Make the gimbal thrusters faster, make those thrusters weaker, punish tricords, but give it faster overall top speed and faster main speed. Reward oversteering, even though you have the gimbals working for you. Oh, right, I'm about to run out of fuel. There is that. I suppose the racing variant can use a better fuel tank. Let me go refuel before I die. With the tiny fuel tank, I don't know.
Really weird.
I mean, this tiny fuel tank really kind of shoehorns it into a short circuit racer, and I mean short circuit. Obviously, there's no way you're doing any endurance racing with this thing's fuel tank, right? It's just not happening.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Not 2 laps or less, no. I mean, you saw what I did there. I did like maybe 4 or 5 laps, plus I did a New Babbage City tour with this thing before I expired, so... It's, you know, it'll last. Most events, it'll be able to do, like, for example, would it do 10 laps of, like what we did yesterday? Would this survive one of those main events at the 8R Pro Race? Yes, it would, just barely. You know, after that, you'd have to refuel between each main event, whereas with the M50, I was able to do 3 of those 10-lap main events without refueling once. So that's the difference, right? Replace all missile with drop tanks. I'm with Gray there. Having the option to have drop tanks would be chef's kiss, dude. It would just be good stuff. That would be good. All right, guys, we're gonna roll a dice. Speaking of dice, if this is a 20, we do the giveaway now. $17.
This
Not
thing
happening.
flies crazy.
Not happening. Not yet, guys. Fates will decide when the giveaway happens. We will continue rolling. Or it'll be...
I'm actually really a fan of the fact that this thing flies like a 0G ship in ammo.
Like I said, it's good and bad. You lose the power from lift. You lose it, but you gain stability as a result. It's kind of the same thing the Razor does in some degree. Razor has those little short stubby wings that don't give it a lot of lift compared to the M50 or P72, but it makes up for it with more stability. Lift in other directions.
Awesomely fun to fly this way.
It is fun.
Very drifty, and it feels like proper drifting.
You are clear to launch.
What other tracks we got here? So that was the Metro Loop Challenge. That was Black Maze's track, and we did a little bit of New Babbage City Tour. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm gonna do the Babbage Bash just for kicks. We're just gonna do low flying through the city.
I'm down.
Thank you. And please visit again.
All right, follow me then. Form up. 99. Form on Splen. All formed. I will not boost.
Pay for him.
Here's the track for the Babbage Bash. It is a ground track. This was race 3 of System 7. It went poorly. But when we're not touching the ground in Fury, it's way better. You formed up, Connor?
Kind of. I don't know the track, so I'm just like following. But
That's why you're forming.
100 meters off your left.
That's more than formed. Okay, let's go. We're not going to hit very high top speeds being this low to the ground, so you should have plenty of room. Save your boost tank for surprises. Here we go. Or is that new track that Tint made me do? That was meant for the bigger ships. Going under this Metro Loop here. We're going to wrap around and pretty much do a 180, so be ready for it.
Roger.
Go. We're going to go up to the left here, kind of hugging this hill. Stay just above the trees, or we're going to dip down toward the city center. We're going to go under this Metro Loop in front of us. A little bit to the left here.
Oh, I need to open my canopy. I can't see
visibility is
shit.
hard. Now we're going to go real low. We're going to head into this city center. Oh, restricted area. Darn. I was afraid of that. Oh, I had 16 seconds left and it relocated me. Don't go in there. And it gave me crime stat.
Yeah, I'm backing myself out.
Yep.
Or trying to. Nope, it just didn't care.
Nope. Nice. It kicked you out of that ship so hard you fell on the ground. That is lame, dude. Yeah, you're
And it
right.
made me spin.
The ejecto seat video on YouTube has gotten 52. Oh, racing is now mainstream. Pancakes. All right, I'm going to stop here, actually. Pancakes, I have something to show you. This is specific. I'm turning off the music for this one. Pancakes, this is for you. It happened. It happened. It happened. 1 second. Let me pull it up. I've been sitting on it because I wanted to do some editing to it. I'll let Dollar Store do the Dollar Store treatment, but let's just call it. This video is called "I Almost Pancaked.mkv." Let's take a look. Don't mind me coughing. I think it happens in lap 2, so we want to move to about here, I think. Yeah, here we go. You ready? Uh-oh! What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? There he goes! Could it be? There's the pipe! Is he gonna hit the pipe? Yeah! You gonna
Holy
die?
shit, you managed to land on the same pipe?
Yeah,
Nice.
but except I didn't hit it as lightly as he did. But the point of the matter is, I could be revived here. It's not a trip back to the hospital. Do a barrel roll! Yo, thanks for the 5 gift subs, pancakes!
Kick your ass.
Dragon 34 has subscribed.
We got the Freezy proc. What's up, Freezy?
Kick your ass.
Mr. Aaron Capital Fellow has subscribed.
There you go.
Mr. underscore Satan underscore has subscribed.
Kick your ass.
Yeah,
Hey.
I can't get the elevators working. See if you can.
Yeah. Well, if not, I guess we could just take a ground vehicle and drive back over. Actually, you know what the key is to do this? Is you just spam it. Was that an anime Splen? I missed that before. Which one? No, that was Takumi from Initial D. Thank you very much, Pancakes. Hey, it was I survived, Pancakes. That's good enough. That means a dollar store could have come up there with a C8 that he loves so very, very much and revived me. However, this begs the question, why the fuck don't we have parachutes in the game yet? Yeah, anything. Anything. Is the server broken?
The ASOP server, or ASOP terminal seems to be working.
Yeah. Well, I have my spawn point set up at Tressler, so I could just suicide up there. How about you guys?
I could also do that.
Yeah, Tressler's been working for me, so if the elevators aren't working here, I'm fine to go back up. So we'll do that. Your character's unstowed, Gray? Oof. How long has it been? Oh, this is a different server, Gray. This is an European server. Boop. You logged out of the server I was on, and you got unstowed. Uh-oh. I might get unstowed here from suiciding. Let's see what happens. We'll give it some time. Give it some time.
Yeah,
guys. Give it some time.
Mine's on hold at the moment.
Roll. Oh, I'm getting entities. You know what else will roll? A D20. It's a 2. No giveaway yet. No giveaway yet.
What a shame. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Well, I got back up the Tressler to see if I could pull a ship.
Doing better than me, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's free fly. I don't know what to say. No one's happy about it.
Yep.
Trust your instincts.
Hopefully they're learning something from it. We're gonna have to deal with it for a bit longer. Hopefully we'll get some hot fixes this week. It's gonna be a long Invictus, guys. Got some pending moves. I'll double check my helmet before we leave.
Are they releasing any other new ships, or is it literally
Yes,
just
we're getting
a
the
little tiny tank?
I think that's just those two.
So we've got 2 tiny frickin' vehicles, and that's it?
Yeah, man. It's because they're releasing the Idris.
Yeah, if only.
Got it, Dutcher. Got a 40k after trying to relog from a 30k. Worked again after a full restart, yeah. What are your thoughts on the Fury for racing? No, you can ask as much as you guys want. It's mid, is my thoughts on it. I mean, it's good. It's like flying a 0G fighter in atmosphere, right? You don't get any air resistance with the Fury at all. So, but that comes at a cost because you could use air resistance to your advantage in atmospheric racing by using the lift to get higher G turns. Can't do that in the Fury, so you don't, but you lose all the problems of air resistance, which means, you know, normally in a lot of ships you can't yaw. Not so with the Fury. You could yaw to your heart's content. You could tricord to your heart's content. Still not going to be as fast as ships that can use lift to their advantage, especially. So the thicker the atmosphere, the more the problem's going to be. So for example, we just tried this thing out at New Babbage City Tour, and we were about 20 seconds behind the P-72's lap time. 20 seconds, guys. That's a lot. You could buy 12 of them. That's right. Is the Lynx coming out? Is that a thing? Is the Lynx going to be released?
Yeah, but I don't know. That doesn't count. The Ursa's already here, so that's just the freaking rich boy version of it.
Yeah, that checks out, Pancakes. So it's about 14 seconds behind the best possible lap. For the P-72. We saw someone who bought 48 Furies. Okay.
That's nuts.
Did they ever patch it so it works in Arena Commander? I did want to test it at Old Dan. Or Pirate Swarm, that'd be fun. Pending moves are gone. We have our helmet. All right. I don't remember what I get when we try the pancakes. I think I died immediately because I wasn't used to it and it was very low light at the time. Taking advantage of the daylight we have here at New Babbage to test it out. Again, we don't know exactly what racetrack at New Babbage is going to be used for the XGR exhibition race next Saturday. So this Saturday coming up. But we know it's going to be down there, so we're just kind of getting used to it. We tried this thing out at Beautiful Glen, and again, it's better in 0G. It just has very good raw accelerations once you strip it down, kind of like the P72, but it's not quite there. It doesn't quite have as much power as the P72 has. And that could just be because, you know, the gimbal thrusters need a little bit to turn, whereas a fixed thruster doesn't, so there's a little bit of ramp up, perhaps. I don't know what the difference is, because the values are very similar between the two. But P72 still edges this thing out pretty well. Almost enough, Sane Lobo. Keep hanging in there. You could try your luck with gambling or doing a heist as well. Get yourself some merits for the giveaway. But that could hurt you as well. So.
That thing is so small, it is so hard to see.
Yep. One thing I have yet to do yet is test this thing in combat. Calf raises feel so good. Yes, they do. Unless you do way too many of them. Then that doesn't feel so good anymore. Lock S-foils in attack position.
Copy. I'm with you.
Set
Peter.
turbines to speed.
Set, yes. Extra coal in our engine, please. We're going under the Metro Loop. Here we go. Watch the trees. Stay tight. Ooh, that lag.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Do a lap of Black Mesa's little joyride. Here we go.
This is so weird. My brain does not know how to handle this ship.
Let's take it easy at first. But I mean, if you're not well practiced at 0G, I would start with that. Like, just, you know, once they get the Arena Commander fixed for this thing, that sucks. I really wanted to take this thing into Arena Commander. Then you could just do repetitions like crazy.
Yeah, you're hauling a lot more ass than I am.
It's alright. Use yourself as your benchmark, not me.
Always.
You are your own worst enemy, you know? This feels more like agility exercises than a race, though. Because this thing can just, like, kind of stop and turn on a dime. Feels like when you're doing your maneuverability test and you're getting your driver's license. Except faster.
Yeah.
Whoop!
What a shame. He was a good man.
Rip.
What a rotten way to die.
All right, we roll the dice. Start a racing circuit on Origin mod. Can we talk about the fact that there's still no Origin game, Freezy? Roll a d20, we got a 15. It's not gonna cut it.
Not quite.
Once we hit that 20, it's giveaway time. The mod is all we need. Man, I wish that were the case. There's only so many hundreds of hours you can put into Daisy Origins mod before it starts to be like, yo, I just want them to make a game out of this so we can't be held back by Arma 2's engine. Oops. I just want them to make a game. Because obviously they have a good idea. They just have no idea how to implement it.
So fast.
Well, Funky, come on down here, use your tractor beam and move it.
Zombie.
That's not the point, Freezy. I don't care if it has more players. I want it to just be smoother. Oof, 20k. Alright, no, that was only 2,000 over. It's trespassing. Oh, jeez, Funky, that sucks. Yo, Freezy, you know I will be there day one. Day one. When that game releases. Ask if they're hiring. I will help them finish it.
You know what I miss? I miss frickin' Breaking Point. I don't know if you ever played that one.
For Arma 2?
It was an Arma 2 mod, yeah.
Probably. I played a lot of Epoch. Obviously played a ton of Daisy. We played Origins. There was one that's called Epochins, which is basically like a combination of the two. We made a sweet server called Weed Wizards back in 2013, 2014. It was pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
I got a hold of Bohemia's scripting language for that stuff, which is, it was okay. It was very, it reminded me a lot of Lua.
Thank you.
Over Pockets. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Yeah, somewhere around there. It was ages ago.
Yeah, it's got to the point where sales like this though, unless they release new stuff, I don't even like want it.
Yeah.
This is a very lackluster sale though if all that we get is 2 ground vehicles and a freaking snub fighter.
Well, the point is that you could buy all the other ships that aren't normally on sale, right? Every ship, every combat ship's going to be available in one way or the other. That's the important thing.
But they withhold all their freaking launches until either Invictus or IAE, so it's like, eh.
Right. You could always go on the black market. Or the gray market, as it's called.
Well, the gray market doesn't make new shinies, they just sell whatever's been there.
Yeah,
I want new shinies. There's so many unannounced things.
I kind of just want the announced things, honestly. I want the, I want my Liberator, I want my Polaris, I want my Kraken. That's what I want.
You are clear to launch.
I would kill somebody for my Orion.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my Hull D doesn't have the gameplay yet, but my Orion I can make work.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, I'm with Felenios here, but I know that's not what pays their bills, so... It's an... You know what, Redbeards? I was thinking that too when I bought it, but honestly, like, from a racing ship perspective, it's actually like, again, it's kind of mid. I can't really look left and right now because my head tracking's not working, but... I mean, what happens is that my head ends up going into those side bars, like those things that are on the side. I wish those were gone, those circles. on the left and right of the windows actually obstruct a lot of view for racing. And that's kind of sucks because you have to race this thing like a zero-G racer, which means you're constantly looking over your shoulders.
I don't mind the rings, but this freaking roller coaster harness bullshit is blocking my view.
Really? Oh, that might be part of it too. Maybe that's what I was seeing. Let's see if I can look in that direction.
Yeah, because it doesn't even like function at all. It's like a foot and a half off my chest.
Yeah, this is a problem as well. He's right, yeah. So Connor's talking about this bar that comes down. So when you're zero-G racing, you want this quadrant of your cockpit that I'm looking at right now to be unobstructed. And it's nothing but obstructed. The wings, everything else, I cannot see. So I lose my TVI worse than the M50 in this thing, you know. Not so bad in atmosphere, but, you know, in zero-G where you're constantly like oversteering to the absolute extreme. It was problematic flying this thing through beautiful Glen. Dude, Frayed Sock, I wish more than anything else we had that ability.
I need to test something.
Is it slower if you don't deploy the wings? Yes, significantly. Much slower. What I could do with this thing pretty nicely is the old school Metro Loop Challenge, the one they did for Invictus 2 years ago. By the way, did you guys notice there's no Invictus race this year? What's up with that? I guess they didn't want me to take 3 in a row. That's really what it comes down to. Like, we can't let that Splen guy get all 3 of them. Is there any speed or agility difference between the two versions? Yes, Mercury. When you strip them down of all components that you can, the base version has about a 0.2 G advantage over the MX. So the base variant is slightly faster.
Oh, dude, this thing is gonna be absolutely nuts for me.
Mm-hmm. Oof, I forgot how hard this race was.
And then I do that.
Rip.
What race is that?
This is the original Metro Loop Challenge.
Dear God,
So
like
this was
the new one better.
Invictus race 2951. So 2 years ago, right here at New Babbage. Exactly what, I mean, it was this time 2 years ago when I had a box fan pointed to my computer. I still had my GTX 980 Ti as my graphics card, sweating at 25 FPS. No new rendering engine to speak of. Things were bad. Took first place. Like, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but we worked our ass off for 2 weeks, the entirety of Invictus, to make it happen. You had to take an Avenger through these rings, by the way, not something smaller. No racing ships, an Avenger, because everybody had one. And it was harrowing. It was harrowing.
Not gonna lie, I like this ship, but yeah. I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, it is different. It is meant to be ultra maneuverable in combat situations. You know, no air resistance means at low atmosphere you're going to be able to outmaneuver all the meta light fighters right now. But for racing, you just lack the raw power that the other racing ships have. But you also lack the air resistance, so that's good and bad.
I wonder how this thing's gonna fly with control surfaces.
That's exciting.
Use those for pitch turning.
That's exciting. That could change everything. That could actually make this thing do what it does in the video, where it does like a quick 180 turn. You You know, the G-stress
Yeah,
would be
that's what I-
unbelievable and probably damage your ship, but you could do it.
I wonder if that's how he did it, was with the control surfaces, because I'm sure they have a working model at some variation of doneness.
For those who want to know, Soprano Pixel's asking for the music. Here's the playlist I'm listening to. It is a Cyberpunk 4-hour dark synth remix called Gamer, appropriately enough. There you go. Say I never gave you anything.
So, you guys are blowing up Reddit, huh? What's the deal there?
I'll show you in a minute. Let me finish up this race. So the cool part about this race was that you had to stick a cool landing. That was part of the points you got. So my landing choice was to go through a Spire Grand and come up here, do a flip. Wow, this is way easier when you have lift. And land on the pad. No lift to speak of here. So it was a great view at the end. It was beautiful. I will show that video so you can see what that race actually looked like. Do you earn merits just from being here, Linux John? You could also earn them from gambling, !gamble, and you could lose there.
Gamble, space, all.
Don't do that. You can also people could also give you merits. You can it's ! Give merits, I believe, or give something. I don't remember what I called the command. I think Cromtac would know, but Cromtac's not here. So Gator might be able to look it up. All right, what was I doing? I forget.
You're gonna show us your fancy pants.
No, I think you had asked me to do something, Connor. What was it? Oh, you wanted to see the Reddit thing. Yeah. So the Reddit post we're talking about, guys. We are blowing up Star Citizen Reddit right now with yesterday's race. 900 upvotes so far and climbing. This is... Now you guys can hear it with sound. So let's listen again. Here we go.
We're seeing right now Splendid is just right on Shacknew's tail. So this race is heating up.
They are so close together.
Splend overtakes him. These guys are neck and neck going through this section.
This is the closest racing you will get in Star Citizen. It doesn't get more exciting than this as they make their way around fresh air and on their way through the gate, up the stairway, and over and through heaven. It really doesn't get closer than this. Who uses their boost better? Who times their boosts around which section? We know they like to use a lot of boost through rock bottom and then starve themselves going through this section where they let the boost recharge, and they are coming through it now and across the finish. We've got Splen and overtaking Shacknew in the lead, but who used more boost? Let's see how this develops.
It's unbelievable. Again, just chills. Every time. Here's a link, guys. Check it out for yourselves. Maybe you'll see it a little better. The syntax for giving people is give, ! Give, space, their name, then space, the amount of merits.
Gotcha.
All right. Now, the race I just did, I will show you what its original form looked like. Let me dig it up. My old archive of videos.
Blow the dust off of this film tray.
I think this is the one. Here we go. The struggle of 30 FPS. the only way to maximize time in an Avenger. So I mean, this was like a week and a half of non-stop to get this good.
Yeah. Oh my god, the light system's overheating. Major torque imbalance.
Everything all at once.
It's all broken. All of it.
The Avenger was never meant to do this, ever. This is a recap, Melchior, yes. Obviously, it's the old HUD from 2 years ago. So since we're on the topic of Invictus, this was the Invictus race 2 years ago. My first win. One of my first prizes ever in Star Citizen Racing. And an absolute nightmare. Dunlow was last year, yep. And this year there was none. Disappointing, honestly. They didn't want to see me do 3 in a row, I guess. I think it would have been more of a challenge this year, though. It would have been a lot closer. I am definitely bumping things with the wings, by the way. This is, it's clean because I lost no parts, but goddamn.
Oh, this thing is hell-bent on killing me. I'm gonna bring my razor down.
How am I liking the Fury? It's different. As far as like raw racing power, it is mid, but it has no air resistance. So that's a good and a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. Depending on where you're racing, especially. There you go. So that is the winning entry to the Metro Loop race 2951. The clean one anyway. I had a faster time where I ripped the wings off, but either of these would have won first place, and they did. And Legacy Fleet Invictus paint as well. There you go. That's what we just did. We did it with the Fury way faster, by the way. Hey, let's roll some dice. Here we go. It's a 7.
It doesn't want us getting giveaways tonight, apparently.
We got plenty of time for giveaways. Plenty of time.
I wonder how nutty it is for people that have never seen like an Atmo event or an XGR event, and they just come in and they see that video, like with all these overlays and shit that nobody has in Star Citizen, really.
It's time, guys. The time for racing is now. I think I took a wrong turn here? Maybe? No? I don't remember.
You're not an Albuquerque kid.
I'm not.
I need to get a 350R.
Yes, I do too. So I'm gonna be grinding out some cash so I can buy one. The next pro race for XGR is gonna be with the 350R at Icebreaker. So, whereas the M50 at Yadar was one of the fastest things you're ever gonna see, this next race is gonna be the polar opposite. It's going to be slow.
Slow it?
Yeah. Yes.
But it's gonna look cool.
I guess.
Because we're gonna be a lot tighter,
We're all gonna be bumping wings, so there's that.
I imagine that race, because of the fact that it's on such like a track like Euterpe, in a slow ship like that, I think the distance between racers is going to be far less.
Oh yeah.
Than
Yep.
it was at
were you here for the Stanton Cup round 3?
No, that happened before I joined.
So Stanton Cup round 3 was New Babbage City Tour, and you were allowed. I mean, there was 5 ships you could bring for any Stanton Cup race. You could bring the Razor, the 350R, the P-72, and the M50. And I also the Gamma, but I think the only person who ran that was Numinos. Anyway, so the fastest ships for this track, as it turned out, were the 350R or the P-72. And the P-72 back then didn't have the atmospheric handling it does now, so it didn't turn at all, even when you were pulling up in the turns. But it had a lot of top speed. So, but it ended up being very, very similar to the 350R. So what happened during that track was everybody was right on top of each other. Everyone was blowing up in the Break and Snake. Everyone was blowing up through Aspire Grand. It was chaos. Everyone was on top of each other. I have a feeling Icebreaker is going to be... Well, Icebreaker, you have a little more room, but at the same time, everyone's speed's going to be real level to each other. So the same problems are going to arise. There's not going to be all the separation that we got from Yadar Valley. So it's going to be a bloodbath. Your best posture is going to be a defensive one this next race.
Yep. And
Survive. Or if you're Canadian Maverick, put your wings directly into the cockpit and kill everyone.
Yeah, it sounds like Mav.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I want a glaive.
So yeah, it's designed for that thing. Unlike racing ships.
Mav treats 350Rs like swords.
Pretty much. Alright, let's do some zero-G flying here while we've got low visibility. Let's bring this thing through some sexy paces. There we go. This could be yours, folks. Get your tickets in for the giveaway. This crash could be yours. Let's roll the dice.
This crash
What a
brought
shame.
you by D20.
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Here we go. A 6.
Not today. Or not yet, anyways.
Not yet. Get your tickets, get your tickets. Red one does go faster. It's proven fact. Proven fact. Splen is an orc player, that's right. Red goes faster. Duh.
I still think it's hilarious that the only reason red goes faster for the orcs is because they believe it
Yeah,
goes faster.
they think it goes faster, therefore it goes faster.
The only problem is that you took all your DACA off your ship.
To the ASOC
True.
vehicle retrieval system.
Wife doesn't let you wear red. Damn. You hate to see it.
I get it.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
So your house is crypt? Axel, what is wrong with you?
Damn Crom Tech.
Come on now. All right, we're running out of daylight here, so it's going to be time to move on. Let's get the Carrick claimed and ready. Anyone have a ship that can carry one of these ready to go? I'm all ears.
Yeah, I can get my Carrick here right now. Hang on.
Sick.
Let me kill myself.
Have we tried fitting them in the max yet, Lothar?
Well, someone said if a rover doesn't, or which one? They said if a rover doesn't fit, then that won't fit.
Can you fit a rover in now?
Well, no, because of the arms for the turret.
Right.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has entered
But you might be able to use the same trick you used to get it into the Starfarer.
Hangar 3.
Because if you can fit with the wings
Oh, we
down,
yeah, I mean, we
past
definitely
the
fit it in.
arms,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
fold up,
Maybe.
then you might be able to get it to fit.
Do you have it with you?
I do not. I'm rented a ship.
Ooh, what'd you get?
The 600i.
Oh, it'll fit in there. It's difficult
I
though.
get one of those. Part of me kind of wants one, but I also don't.
They had it in the max and the QA says aimless.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the worst part about the freelancers. Those arms for the turret, they need to be away.
In dense atmo, how does Fury compare to the rest of the ships? In dense atmo, the Fury ignores the dense atmo solar wind, except for top speed. You can turn like a dream, however, you don't get any of the benefit of using air resistance to increase your G-force due to lift. Is that what you're flying now, Lothmer? You here in the 600i? Yo, let me try to dock inside. If I can't fit it, we'll use Connor's carrot. Hey, we're here for the science.
Alright, I'll hold up until
I mean, did you already kill yourself?
Oh, I did. I'm up here at Dressler. I got my carrot delivered. I'm just standing by.
Yeah, we can always check and see if it's daylight over at the snake pit. Oh yeah, there it is. There's that 600i. Open up, partner. There it is. All right, here we go.
It's gotta fit.
Seems like it's gonna fit easily, actually. Compared to the Starfarer, this is simple. This is trivial, actually. I don't even have to have the wings folded. It won't. Like, there's no gravity on the pad, though. So you'll have to pull me up. Yeah. Wait, are you drifting?
Better not be.
Because I tried, like, coupling to stop and... Go ahead, open it back up. Whoop. Fly up and in, says Grant. Okay.
Oh, and didn't let the thing just gently pat you on the bum.
Yes, yeah.
Well, you let me know when you're in position, and I'll push the button.
You're good. Like a glove. Beautiful.
Like the glove.
All right, let's go check out the snake pit and see if it's daylight. So let's do a flyby there.
Alright, I guess I'll drive something over
Well,
there.
bring it. I mean, if you have the carrot, bring it, because we could use that respawn point there. And then we could just pull our Furies from the thing. Yeah, it's a bigger lift than I thought this thing had. You might be able. I mean, once you have this thing up here, you can fit a couple. 3 or 4, really. Cool. All right, guys. Hey, let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. If it's a 20, we do our giveaway. It's 10. Continue to wait. We've hit all of our numbers. We've hit have been different.
You should just leave that open and just hit roll again.
No. It's more fun to type it out every single time. Just kidding, it's not.
I mean, you do you, but it is not efficient or fast.
Yeah, no. You know I'm not fast.
Riker McGrath Penitentiary, here we come.
What?
You've only made an entire channel around being fast, so alright.
You take it and then a number, Disco Ninja. Like 1 or 10.
Or 11.
Or 11. 10 is as many as you can get. Unless you're a subscriber, you can get 11.
Dude, I'm like crab running right now. This is so weird.
In real life?
No, in game. Like I'm running at an angle, even though I'm.
Oh
pointing
yeah,
one
yeah. That's
direction.
a unfortunate bug. I have not figured out a workaround to yet. Looks like the joysticks for this are under the seat. Oh, no, they're not.
Neat.
But they're.
I just, slammed them so hard that they just broke. Now they're just hanging there, and I have to pilot with my mind.
Why are you
flies
showing
with
the
his feet.
joystick controls now, Pixel? That's an inefficient use of points there because I'm not even flying right now. Hey, it's daylight here, by the way.
Insufficient. It is daylight.
Let's go. Park us down there.
Let's go. You want us
Or
to be
even
at-
better, I could just leave.
Yeah. Get out.
Find the elevator because I'm
If you want.
not used to the ship.
The elevator is right there.
Oh, I hit exit ship. Oh god, this is terrifying. I hit the wrong button.
You went the lower deck.
Thanks. I can see the curvature of the moon. I'm terrified. Get me out of here. I've lost all sense of feeling. It's the elevator. Okay, whew. Yikes, dude. Big yikes. Alright, let's send down the elevator here. There it is. Open door. Get in the Fury. Oh, it hates it. It absolutely hates it. Yeah. All normal here. Can we do a point redeem that ups the die number by 3? What? Why? Oh! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Clear. Sorry for the damage.
Which is weird because it told me to check fire.
Interesting.
I apparently shot you.
How many points for a giveaway? Giveaway's already happening. What do you mean? We roll when I feel like it. And if it hits 20, we do the giveaway.
Hey, if you want to hold off on that, I'm about to come in with medical. So if you want to set first and then race.
What do you mean? You think I'm gonna die? That doesn't ever happen, though.
Hey, I'm just offering an option. You do you, man.
I'll take it slow till you get here. Just let me know when you're landed.
Roger.
This is the Snake Pit. We tested this last stream. And again, same, it's consistent with everything else. It's mid. P52 would probably be better than this thing here because this moon has just enough air with its 0.3 atmosphere that it gives it quite a bit of lift considering the speed you can pick up on the P72 and P52. So you're able to get a lot more power into your turns. Overall speed is just better on those ships than this. However, the lack of air resistance is also fun because I can just drift like crazy. I am king of drift right now. Drift king.
I think this is a perfect time for someone to proc the duck.
Duck. Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Oh shit, hi Lothner.
Hello. Oh, was I close to the quantum point?
Yeah, that's where it just dropped me out.
Whoopsies. I should probably move, just in case.
Yeah, notice like the lack of G-force stress I'm taking. I'm normally blacking out on these turns in the P72. Not so with this guy. Because I'm not getting that extra G-force from lift. This doesn't happen. The ship glides through air like it's nothing. No resistance at all. 75% fuel after 3 laps. So we're gonna go over and get our spawn point set, and we'll do a little refuel. Competition should be rigged in the mod's favor. It practically is. Lothamers won 2 of these.
Yeah. But it's not rigged.
It's not rigged.
Except for that one time.
Yes. Who's here? There's an Aurora park down there, it looks like. Alright, let's get that gas. Make sure you don't park too close to the PBs or it'll store your ship, Connor.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where that sweet spot is.
Alright. Some downtime here, you know what that means. It's a 8. Jonathan of the People, thanks for the follow. How's server performance looking? Just saw you have like 20 people. Yeah, this is a good server. Relatively speaking. Relatively speaking. Bonk. Here's the real agility course. Just slalom these, oh my god. Slalom these light poles.
Alright. I'm finally in a place where it doesn't want to kick me out, and I am not on a rock, so.
Open up. Yummy, yummy.
I gotta figure out where the button is for this. Hang on a second. I don't have it mapped on a key.
I'll just walk in the cartography deck. It's fine.
Oh, yep. Alright, you're gonna do this. I need to map that real quick. Hang on a second.
All good. You're idling while doing some work, so you may be drifting around grinding salvage. This is the way. This is the way.
Do you know what that's under?
I believe it's under cockpit. So it's the top thing, if I recall correctly.
Open all doors, yes.
Okay, we are set.
Oh boy.
How's it going?
I was trying to open my stuff back up, so let's see. I don't want to do it with your ship there because I don't want to drop it.
I'm going up right now.
Okay.
Jump in and leave.
Cool.
Got some idle time. Hey, let's roll. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Photography deck. Roll a d20. It's a 2.
Ah, we're missing a 0.
Missing a 0.
It's so cool watching this all in third person.
Like a little ant running around on your ship.
Indeed.
Busy little insect. It's me to a T. Want to bet you don't roll a 20 tonight? That's statistically unlikely.
It is.
It's a 5% chance every roll.
But you have played D&D. You know how statistically unlikely it doesn't seem to matter.
If it'll get to the point where I'll just do it if I feel like doing the giveaway. After all, I am the boss of this gym. All right. Let's roll again. That's roll20.net. Well, fun is not what I want. Roll a d20. It's a 8 again. I'm gonna leave it open. Connor was right. Let's go. Let's go blow ourselves up. I'm gonna push. Now that I've got this handy dandy spawn point here, I had nothing to lose. Actually, I should be making some cash, so let's get the quest. If it works. Servers have been bad, so I doubt it's gonna be very reliable, but we could try.
Tell you what, let's go full logistics here.
Yeah.
You give a spare no pixel to Scorpius yet? No, I claimed it for myself. She's gonna backseat. No point in her having it. She's gonna hit the EMP button. And give me moral support. Here we go. What's up, Luigi?
Hey, Louie.
Race director. We were talking about you earlier. How important your job is and how ridiculous it is. Very difficult. Oh. Woo! We're good. Sometimes it's where the air resistance hurts you. You don't have it, so you can't use it to get lifted to those turns.
That's when it gets spicy.
That's when it gets fun.
F is for fire. That blurs.
Agreed. Who's that? What do we got here? It's Dub. What's up, Dub?
Dubba-da, dubba-da, dubba-da.
Get that mission again. I need money. Snake Pit. We roll the d20. It's a 16. Going in.
Do want to? I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought there.
Happens. Splen, tell Connor he needs to practice. Connor, you need to practice. Papa says so.
But Dad, I like being bad, alright? Somebody needs to be the underdog.
True.
And it ain't Flip anymore, so... Giveaway monster. He's rolling to see if he does the giveaway, or rather when he does the giveaway.
That's right. Oh yeah. 48 seconds, not too shabby, but put that in perspective, a P-72 can do this in 35. So it's 12 seconds slower on such a short track. That's not a good look. It's mid. It is very drifty though, yes. If you like drifting, you'll like the Fury. Snake Pit. Let's roll some dice. A 17. Is watching the only way to get merits? You betcha. You could also ask. The people who support the stream have lots of them. Because they're my best buddies. Here we go. You could also gamble if you're feeling spicy.
Yes. Explanation point. Gamble space all.
Alright, Splun, you have a spare in the Carrack.
Yo, let's go.
And it is ready to go, engines off.
Thank you.
Otherwise, completely set up.
More money. It's Kelsar. Kelsar and a Fury. There he is. All right. Let's make sure our party's up to snuff. Kelsar's in the party. Blunt is in the party. No, fixed. Dissonance.
I actually have a marker for you.
Thank you for the 2 months sub, much appreciated.
Dissonance has
Welcome back to the pit crew. Yeah, it's alright. Markers come and go, but friendship lasts forever. Let's get the quest.
I think Dissonance needs some merits.
Do it up, baby.
Put us?
Grabbing the quest. Hey, we're rolling the dice.
Everything.
Roll. Hey, we got a 20. It's time. It's giveaway time. Be here or be square. It's time. Here we go.
Who's the big winner?
We're gonna find out.
Big winner.
Find out. Get your last. When I get here, I'm closing it. I'm closing it. Hurry up. Hurry up. Not all night. Oh, where is it? Cloudbot, and that's the giveaways. Time's almost up. Closed. Here we go. This is the Fury giveaway round 1. Here we go. Picking the winner in 3, 2, 1. Connor Riznick! Connor Riznick?
No.
Who's he?
I'll take it.
Is he in chat?
Who's he? Now you have something to practice with for the
that
exhibition on, even though you already had one, now you have an extra. Congratulations, Connor. That is number
Thank you,
1.
thank you.
We are going to pick for number 2. That was for the Fury base. This one is for the Fury MX. Number 2. Are you guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pick. Iris Dreadtide. Iris Dreadtide.
Nice, grass.
Speak
guys.
now or forever. There you go. There's our winners. Connor
wait, I
Riznick,
actually-
Iris Dreadtide. We got it. Congratulations.
I
You guys are
actually
getting
won.
your Furies. Send me your emails. I will send you your Furies.
Sure
Congratulations.
thing, man.
Time to get furious.
That is.
Thanks for the giveaway.
You're welcome. That is your giveaway. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you enjoyed the giveaway. We are going to stop the giveaway. Congratulations, guys. Iris Dreadtide, Connor Riznick. Send me your emails. Let's do it. How'd you like them sent? Discord is fine. You can PM me here also. Doesn't matter. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. All right, let's blow up some Furies.
Yeah, let's blow them up. I should rip one apart. You got some broken ones over there, right?
You could take my balls. I mean, Furies anytime you want. What?
No. Balls of Fury.
You want? What do you want, Walther?
I just need one of your broken ones so that I could take the scrap off of it.
Oh, they're around here. Good luck finding them, though.
Yeah, that's the first time I have ever won a giveaway.
Hey, it's a first
Like,
time for everything.
legitimately
dude.
every.
Jolly good.
Jolly good, indeed.
Of course, it's clearly rigged.
Clearly.
Toads. I seen it.
I seen it. I was there.
Oop, we're not going to survive 2 crashes. Let me change the stream chat. Right. Getting furious.
If I can't find them, I'll just make one.
Done. I made one for you there, so you got it.
I just found a snaggle stick in a crate, and the snaggle stick's name is Smoke Daddy.
Sweet.
Also, that Fury's up in the hangar.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
I am just making sure that all the stream assets are good. Giveaway, okay. Can I get a cardboard Fury in your hangar so I can pretend I'm flying one? Sure. I'll have Lothamer duct tape a bunch of the broken part, like wings together.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so that's Luigi. It's because the channel points are called AUEC. So I had to do something with the Streamlabs points, so I just called them merits. I needed the only other currency in the game, as far as I know. So. No updates about it, Solar Run. As far as I know, we're just waiting for them to be implemented. Thanks for the hydrate, darling.
Somebody's got a cartoon out here.
What?
Or not, I don't know. Is it a cartoon? I don't know what the fuck it is. One of them alien, weird-looking starships.
Yeah, the starfish ship.
Yeah,
that is the Cartual.
Cartual.
And he's eyeballing my Carrack.
Yeah?
And I don't like it. Namely, he's eyeballing you, I think, in the Carrack. So
oh my
go fast.
god. It's like my big brother's watching me. Look at him.
Yeah, he's following you.
Uh-oh, who could it be? Connor, who do you think it is?
Oh, it's Pancakes.
It's
okay.
Pancakes.
I don't have a party marker for him, so...
You want to talk about a ship that whips in a forward direction. That is the Cartual down to a T.
I do like the Cartual.
It is something, that's for sure. Goes fast. However, it's real big, and that is its biggest fault when it comes to racing, is how incredibly large it is.
I wonder, can I spawn another one, or claim it rather, with you over there?
Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. They changed that in this patch, so it won't become like red or anything.
That way I can keep a constant rotation going.
Labs and syrup. The official language of pancakes everywhere. Money.
That's the concierge paint, by the way, on there.
Is that what this is?
Yes, sir.
Nice. What happened to third person? I just lost monies. Fly in third person, Luigi, you got it. I just has to read it, that's right. Let's do it. We'll do this next one in third person. Courtesy of Luigi, let's make this happen. Let's go. It's like we're playing Everspace. So much drifting. Let's go. We're practically going into these turns backwards. There's so much drifting. It's so fun. Fun little ship, guys.
That's called a reverse entry in the real drift world.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, going into a corner basically backwards and then drifting out of it.
No, thank you, Luigi. More than happy to fly in third person in this game. More than happy. Hey, let's switch it up. Speaking of drifting, it's time. You know what time it is. Let's get these Eurobeats going. We're going to start off with the new one, the Mega Man Battle Network Operation Eurobeat Remix. Here we go. You guys don't know who Dominic Ninmark is? I'm going to post this in the chat. Excellent. I'm not ready to do tracks backwards yet, Luigi, but one day I will try it. I mean, I'll just fly it in up the backwards direction, but not like going in reverse, like trick flying. I don't know about that. One day.
Once we have the actual cargo modules that can be opened on the side, like they're supposed to be able to on this thing, we'll be able to fit like, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 per bay, maybe?
Not reverse, backwards. So you just mean like turning around and going like this way? Is that what you mean, Luigi? I'll try it. It's like a brand new track.
So, assuming my estimation of 8 per cargo bay, that's 3 cargo bays, so 24 in the cargo bays, plus another 3 or 4 up top. So you could fit almost 30 Tiris in this thing, probably.
In what?
The Carrack. Once we get the cargo bay.
Oh yeah, once you can
working.
like actually open them, yeah. There you go. There's a backwards run. Sorry, Kelsar. Kind of buzzed you there. Looks fun. Am I Windman? You betcha, Vision. Thanks for the hydrate. I'm an odd duck and I smell of elderberries. Thanks, Boops. Here we go.
How many ships can I spawn before my Carrack will disappear?
Any as you want.
Oh, they fixed it?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh! Too low.
What a shame. He was a good man.
Go get it.
What a rotten way to die.
Canadian, of course you can join us. Anyone can join us.
Ready to go. Engines off. Hangar.
Canadian Maverick, you are live. Welcome to the chat.
Thank you very much. I was supposed to hold me down.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
It's a very comfortable medical bed we got here. We're cozying up together. You got it, Pancakes. Get these Furies going at the snake pit before daylight dies. Hell yeah, Luigi, that's what they're there for. Connor's the one in the bay?
Yeah, you're good.
I'll go back up.
In fact, I'm about to land another one up there, so I'll just leave this one running.
Let's go. 1 minute left on daylight. Let's make it count.
Do a third-person takeoff.
See that? Hello.
Hi.
Nice tight squeeze there.
Yeah, they fit better. Turn 90 degrees.
Some money. Gotta buy a 350R so I can beat Canadian Maverick next Saturday, or 7 Saturdays from now, whatever it is.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? 7 Saturdays from now?
I don't know. It's like 7 Saturdays. What is it? June 14th for the pro race or something?
I don't know, but I'm excited.
How much do I need? I have no idea. Hey, we have a bot for this. We have a bot for this, guys.
Like 1.3 million?
Yeah, I have to get a fucking 350R.
The bot
I can't
says
buy one in the real world.
it costs 1.6 million at Astro Armada.
Yeah, I'm only like 1 point, all of it. 1.5 mil. I'm not gonna lie, this Cartual looks sick on the ground.
Oh, it is. It is a very cool ship. Has a couple flaws, but it's okay. Pretty good in PvP.
Pancakes, don't cycle it immediately. I'm 34 meters behind you. Thank you.
A Centurion. Is that what you're taking? Oh, God. Hello. Is that what you're taking out to get all that scrap? I just delivered some directly to your door.
Yeah. That's all. It's the only ground vehicle I had.
You're welcome.
What a shame. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
I haven't got my selection back up after the reset yet.
We're gonna have a remix track called Splendor Zone as well? No. But I still have plans to either commission or write myself a Eurobeat remix of Artemis Explorers, the Star Citizen song. It's on my list.
Where's my ferry?
Hoplite is a loaner for the Legionnaire. Yo, it's Gerbo. Got all kinds of people here. Snake it up, baby. Let's go.
I heard another explosion.
Here we go. Yeah, who just sent me 500K? Which one of you crazies did that? Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Definitely not me.
Yeah, that's more than I currently have.
Listen, I have to say, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I could afford a second M50, the outcome of yesterday's race would have been probably affected pretty dramatically. Because that allowed me to put in so much extra practice that I needed by having that second M50. So, I mean, I'm gonna put the money to good use. You are directly committing to the racing fund. So I appreciate it.
I have 124.3K. That's it. It wasn't me.
We'll make money. We'll make money.
Oh,
That's
I
the
plan
plan.
to. I want to go mining, I think, at some point, or salvaging. I don't care.
The racing missions seem to be pretty consistent right now, so that's decent cash, honestly.
Yeah, what's the? I've only ever really done Orville. I've never done any of the other ones because it was in the middle of the whole division race thing, and I didn't want to go race a shitload of tracks. But what's the palace like for them?
Well, I mean, right here it's a 45-minute race, or 45-second race in the Fury, and it's 6K a pop.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
It's not bad at all. I mean, it's all about consistency,
What's the
but let's
buy-in, though?
2K. I mean, you get it back.
Okay.
So think of it this way: like, just give yourself, like, be rude to yourself and say it's going to take a minute per. Give yourself 15 seconds to get the quest and for the countdown, at least. So 6K a minute, you're looking at 360K an hour. That's not too shabby if you can be consistent. A little grindy, but hey, it's racing, baby. It pays.
Whoever's Fury this is out here in front of my Carrack, is that for the racing fund?
I don't know. Hell yeah, Gerbo, let's go. Yeah, I mean, these missions are cycling instantaneously on the server, so that's good. So I'm easily getting the 6K a minute. Or something close to it, at least. Probably be, with all the various problems that could happen, it would probably be closer on average. If you're a good racer, probably to 300K an hour.
Alright, thanks, Blunt. Wouldn't let me get in it, but if I can, I'll use it. I think that's where this thing's gonna shine, is in like exhibition events where we're doing like shit for style.
Like Freestyle X.
Gonna be, yeah, basically, yeah. Which I imagine will be inundated with these things next year.
Oh! Yo, it still counts. Still counts!
What a shame. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Can someone put my incapacitated body out of misery between the Carrack and the snake pit? I can't backspace for some reason.
Who needs teammates murdered?
Blunt.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, is he in the carrot?
No, between the Carrick and the snake bait.
That's a lot of
somewhere in the
area.
bush, yeah.
Let me see if I can come stomp on him with my fury. I don't know who's in the bed then.
Somebody is blocking the bed, but no hurry.
I don't have a tag for Blunt. So I have really no way to actually see him. Can anybody else see him? Does somebody have a tag?
Calstar, you have infinite fuel? What do you mean?
It's a nice glitch to have.
Yeah, it's bugged as hell. I'm never gonna find out because I keep dying.
Right. Seems you and Splen spawned at damn near the same time. Or he's not even really spawned in yet. There's some weird shenanigans happening here. Alright, I'm gonna come in there and see if I can do something about it.
Yep. Can you try something for me? Connor.
Yo.
Sending you a link in Discord PM, see if that works. That's just a link from the gift email. My entities have gone up to 200,000. They just keep climbing. I think I'm gonna alt F4, guys. Oh. And it sent me back to Lorville bed?
The fuck? On the plus side, you can just backspace now and hopefully get back.
I can, however, I kind of want to get my head tracking to work. And my entities are still climbing. I'm at 216,000. I'm gonna alt F4 before my RAM explodes. Here we go.
Okay. Well, on the plus side, if you join back on the server, the Carrick hasn't left, so your medical should still be set there.
Yes, that is correct.
So you can just backspace then.
Should work. All good, Kelsar. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Connor, let me know if that link works, and then I will pass it over to Iris as well.
Yep, worked just fine.
Worked just fine? Okay, good. Iris, check your Discord DMs. I don't even have to send you guys an email. The link from the email works just as well.
Yeah, you just got to be logged into your RSI before you do it.
Yep.
Yep, it's right there. Cool. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Congratulations.
It helps. I didn't win my, 200 hours of work competition, so...
It's, hey,
It makes me
you
a
learn
little
for next
happier.
time.
Oh, hey, I'm in no way disappointed, man. It was a blast all the way through. It wasn't... If I won or lost, it didn't matter to me. It was just fun.
AUEC for what exactly, Cromtech? I'm sorry. I missed whatever that was. For ships? Oh, send it to Connor first, honestly, if you're feeling generous, like, you know, because grinding out the money is just content for myself, Dollar Store, and Lothar on the stream, so it's all good.
Oh, it's
no worries. No worries.
It's up to you, man. If you want to do it, like, Splend doesn't want it. I think it's just Connor dash Riznik, but otherwise same. Here, let me get a second.
Ah, there we go. All right, fix the head tracking. And no, the Fury is still busted in Arena Commander, unfortunately.
Oh shit, I can't from in-game. Why is there no way to add people from in-game?
That's a great... Well, you can if they're on the same server as you.
Oh, Cromtech sent me one. There we go.
There you go, yep. Alright, see what happens. I will try to backspace to the Carrick. Maybe have Connor clear all spawns from Carrick, then we go back and reset our spawns there. Ooh, is it still busted? Are we sure? Has anyone tried to respawn in there, or...?
Yeah, I got it, Cromtech. I accepted. Thank you. Yeah, just let me know what you want me to do.
Stand by. Let me try it first.
You are a legend, my good sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cromtech. That's very kind of you.
And thank you, Splend, as well as Cromtech.
Hey, man, I'm excited to see you get your pro license. Honestly, like, we need more pros racing. We need more competition up there.
Freaking excited to get my AM, man.
Oh, that's right. You have to get your AM first, then the pro. Right. That's how that works. Okay. So you get the AM, then you go to the pro AM, and then you get your pro. Gotcha.
Yep.
You'll get it, dude.
One of these days.
Well, no, it is not letting me spawn in the Carrick. So, I think it is bugged. But it is daylight here, so I will do a couple runs since I'm here with the Fury. We didn't get a chance to do it last time because it was night. Let's see if we can get closer to... I think it was Pancakes who said at a 115, said a 110 could be possible. We'll give it a shot. Yep, close to Sam Races, 350R on the Icebreaker. That's right, that's the next one. And it's going to be very interesting. Get ready for brutality.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, Kelsar, you name it, man. Dream up a bug in your head, and this game will provide. It's like the whole monkeys and typewriters in a room. Eventually, going to write Shakespeare, but they'll also write a bug for Star Citizen. What's up, Connor?
Here's the current bug I have. Oh, there we go. It finally disengaged when I dragged him over a bed. I picked up a body and couldn't drop it. It was just moving with me no matter how many times I had dropped body.
Sick.
Alright, I'm gonna try laying in the bed and then getting off of it now that I've dragged the body out of the room. Alright, I'm out of the bed, so it might work, might not, I have no clue.
It shouldn't have mattered if you were in the bed. Honestly, it should have just put me in queue, so I don't know. Something is wrong. It has erased my spawn from it or something. Or they have changed, gave it a minimum distance, or a maximum distance again. Because in 3.18 you could go across the system, but maybe they decided to bring back the 15k distance in 3.19. I don't know. Sounds good, Kelsar. Look forward to it. Probably a good submission for the devs, honestly, but you know, with the state of the service right now, who knows? Everything could just be up in the air.
I'm gonna stuff as many of these Furies in my Carrick as I can and come find you.
Who, me?
Yep.
It's all good. Do you have the TS2 in there? I mean, it's gonna be... I think the sun's gonna be setting there soon anyway, so...
So I have 2 in there at the moment. There was one that got left beside my carrot that I'm going to try and stuff in there. I might actually be able to get 4 in here, I think. It's going to be tight, though, but I think I can do it. 3 for sure.
Thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Vor langer Zeit lebten die Menschen glücklich und zufrieden.
I tell you what, Connor. Are you still there with everybody?
I believe so.
If it's still working for other people, just stay there. It's fine because, like, you know, I've already been going for 4 hours. I'm probably gonna like do some testing here and then probably call it a night. I do have to get up for work tomorrow and stuff, so not gonna go too crazy tonight. Ship seemed to go into God mode yesterday after taking guns off to race. No matter what I did, I couldn't get the ship to blow up. Interesting. It would be very curious to see exactly what the repro steps are for that. How to reliably cause that to happen so we could report it. Because obviously that has some serious consequences for PvP if people are able to reliably do that.
Oh yeah, I can fit 4 in this thing. All day.
I'm just gonna pretend this backpack is a parachute. So I wish it was. One day. One day.
That is not nearly as stable as I thought it was. I gotta move that one. Just a bit.
Alright, let's give this thing a shot.
Thank you. Please visit again. You're clear to launch.
Oops.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Don't you dare. What do you mean? Was it because I was too close to the H building? That was close. Getting dark here, can all probably get in the carrier and head to Lorville. There you go, Connor. Hey, look, Strazik's here in the Razor?
I'm just gonna drop one more. Oh, this one's rotating. I can see it rotating. Hang
See
on.
if I can catch up to Strazik in this thing. I don't know. It's going to be close. Here we go. We'll see how much time we can get.
Oh my god. This thing is so twitchy. Stop.
Oh god.
I have an idea. As soon as I
117.
get these things landed, I'm gonna try and get 4 in here just for science's sake, and then we'll head out, guys.
I'm sure you can. I think I've seen that. You mean in the hangar?
Yes.
Just the top hangar? Yeah, you could do that for sure. Well, that was
This
a
thing is so
117. 110's gonna be hard to get, but we're gonna try. That was pretty weak on my part, so we'll try to be a little tighter this time and control our speed a little more coming up to the sharper turns.
Yeah, I think I can fit 2 laterally. This is really hard to do. Actually, it was easier to do it in my cockpit than it was in third person.
Ugh. No, I'm missing the lift I would normally get there. I shouldn't have taken that turn at such speed. So we ended up going faster, but still getting a 117 at the end because I screwed up that last turn. Unfortunate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries, Sika.
Come on, step it up.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
Damn, that sucks. I only shut down the engines and got out. That's I didn't know. Well, it'll look pretty.
So there we go, the 113. There you go.
Honestly, we might be able to get 2 more Furies in here. For a total of 5. But do you guys just want to head off, or do you want to do science? It's up to you. I will gladly take us off if that is the wish.
You should probably just go. I'm sure people are just
Okay.
stuffing that thing in the carracks all day long. You probably just look up how many can fit in there. But it is also always good to test yourself. Self-testing is always good. 20, says Zero Trucker. From what I've heard. Wow. 20.
Ow. Oh, in the main.
Probably the
cargo
front as
bay,
well,
you can
yeah.
fit more. Yeah. And you can definitely fit over 40 once the cargo bays get in. Alright, I actually fell out of my ship, so I'm running back in now, and then we'll take off back for, where are you, Lorville?
Yeah. I mean, the sun's going down here, though, so I'm open to suggestions.
Oh, there's not, oh, Kelso, you put one down here, nice.
What's up, Canadian?
I'm just reading contact in the chat. It's the New Babbage City tour.
What about it?
Interesting. But this would be probably pretty fast.
Alright, so where would we like to go on this fine adventure?
The Fury? Yeah, at New Babbage? We did it earlier. It's not great. It just doesn't get any benefit from any lift, so it can't get any, like, real G-heavy turns. Like, going through Aspire Grand was, like, meh. I mean, I could do it again and probably get that down to maybe 3 minutes flat, but we pulled a 3:05 on our first attempt, which is pretty bad, so... And compared to, like, the P-72's 2:45, you know? I say bad, but I mean, it's mid. It's like the same as a Razor or 350R. It's like, you know... It's completely different, though.
I had buttons to control the hangar and the cargo bay independently.
Yeah, so do the same. There needs to be more ways to configure doors and openings. Oh yeah, P-72 is still king by a mile. It's not really even close, unfortunately.
There we go, everything's close enough. Where are we going, guys?
I mean, you guys should decide what you want to do because I'm not necessarily going to be there. I'll be wrapping up here soon-ish. It's 11 o'clock my time.
Yeah, I need to as well.
So, whatever you guys want to do. Maybe go back to Trustler at least and get your spawn point set there before anything bad happens, but that's up to you.
Yeah. It's a good call.
Well, I just realized that because there's no air resistance, you could technically treat all straights with this thing as a tricord. So if you want to, I was going up to 550 without boost with a tricord in atmosphere. So there is that to consider. You might be able to get some better times. We'll experiment with that next stream, but I think for right now, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it in. So that's it. Congratulations again to Connor and Iris for getting your stuff. Iris, did you check that Discord link? Let me know if that works. I sent you a message on Discord if you're still there. You sent me a never give up. We're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go on a raid. Dude, wait a minute. No way. Burke's still doing his streamathon. Let's make sure he's not doing a rerun or something. He's got to be asleep. God, he's still going. He has 3 hours left. Does he have a toupee on? What is this? Did he put a wig on?
Oh,
no.
He switched to my hairstyle, so
yeah.
Probably.
Is he? No, he's wearing a toupee. Okay, I'm sending you guys over there. He's wearing a toupee. There's something, I don't know. Let me double check. Let's see.
Ready.
Generic brand Burks, give it up for day 7 Shaveathon. He's actually just going right now with a toupee. All right, whatever. Guys, get the double dogs out. It's magically gonna turn into double dogs when you get there. So copy that text. If you're a subscriber, it's gonna be dogs. Get it. Throw those double dogs directly at Burke's freshly shaven heads once you guys are in the chat. That's his brother, you think? What, does he have a twin brother? What's going on? What's going on? We need to find out. You're welcome, Paglia. Welcome, by the way. I'm glad you stuck around for the show.
Yeah, I know he has a brother.
He has an identical twin? It's Jay? What?
Right.
Dude, I'm gonna find out the lore. All right, let's do it. Hey guys, thanks for being here. We'll see you on Tuesday, same time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. And we'll get into some more trouble, test out some more things with the Fury, make some more money, and get ready for the exhibition coming up this weekend. So see you guys later. Have a good one. And be nice to each other, all right? See you next time. Thank you, Cromtac. We're gonna find out, Melchior. We're gonna find out. You guys ready? Here we go. Oh, good. This is crazy. Okay, so you know, and I'm saying this. I have two identical twin brothers, so I